you and Matt were doing with that
Ross glasses
contest. I think
it feels a lot better on the eye, man. Let me tell you.
Kind of be
you
a
look cool,
judge,
man.
so that
you look like you're about to go driving somewhere.
One person taking care of the StreamYard stuff,
convertible.
the third party take care of that stuff, while the two contestants.
Sorry, I'm just.
I don't know if you guys already talked about that. I was just
TiVo giving me ideas here. Sorry.
Oh no, it's all good, man. Dropping knowledge.
Is Edwin jumping in?
Yeah, he said he was watching a show with his wife, and then he was gonna hop in.
We're live right now. What are you doing? What are you doing live? You punk! I'm listening to TiVo talking to me, and you're jumping.
We're lurking them.
I was just gonna hang out offline. I wasn't gonna actually go on with you. You're such a punk.
Hey, if you want to drop out, you're welcome to.
Hey, put John on timeout.
Hey, and we're live. And Ron's got sunglasses at night. It's 11 o'clock, and he's putting on his sunglasses.
What? Because the eye injections, man. The eye injections.
Oh yeah.
You better put John on timeout real quick right now.
Perry. No, I'm not gonna put him in
timeout, man.
No, I'm nice. Oh my god. John was gonna have an easy Friday night, and now
I was not even coming on. I got the invite, and I was like, "Hey, I'll say hi to the guys before they go live." And then he clicked live while I'm sitting here. I'm not even watching the chat. I'm refusing to even go to the chat right now. I'm not even gonna look at the chat. I'm not even gonna. I don't know.
If White Whale was here.
Oh, you just burned Perry and Rod because they're like, we're not. Will we chop liver?
Special for him.
Oh, what do you have for him? Let's see. What do you have?
Whale socks.
Oh,
whale socks for him.
That's adorable.
There's little whales on the socks.
Oh, with unicorns. They're unicorn whales. They're even cooler.
Yep.
Everything's better with unicorns. I just want to say hello to we have Just Rican and his comics in the chat. We have Big O in the chat.
For a second, I was like, Rod's the only one watching the three of us be numbskulls because you clicked live before any of us were told that we were live.
I needed to tell people, live. John. We got Bodico Comics, Superpower Reviews, Comics with Bueller. I hope everyone's doing well this Friday night. Rod finally found his glasses. It took Rod 33 weeks to find his glasses, and he finally found them.
From a Dollar Tree.
And what we learned is that Rod doesn't give up. He keeps looking.
Keeps looking. Just like Daredevil. One day I'll find my glasses. Yeah.
Good Lord, man.
Oh, man. So, yeah. You were on what show was that tonight? The Boy Who Had Sevens.
Good Lord, I was on so many dang shows tonight. What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, we did a show tonight. I forgot. I seen you a couple hours ago. Oh man, my whole time fluctuation thing in the jig is just off. Yeah. Oh man,
you're off, buddy. You're off.
I'm a little bit off.
And we're on a show tomorrow night, just so you know.
I need to finish that movie. All right, so it's all right. I got a couple hours tomorrow. So yeah, how was your week, Mr. Rod the Rican?
Besides getting to the eye, I had to back out of the book club. I apologize to the community.
No worries, brother.
And
John, YouTube always.
Yeah, that's what he tells me all the time, man. But it's just YouTube. But you know what? It's a community that he works and put the thumbnail out and put the name out there. Rod the Rican, I was like, no.
I gotta try to draw in an audience here, Rod.
He's got to get the Hispanic vote.
Nobody's gonna tune in. They're tuning in for the Rican.
No,
the Hispanic vote. John needs the Latinos.
No, man, they were not tuning in for that.
Way too pale.
They were tuning in for White Whale coming.
Oh, look, it's John again. Says Bueller. I'm finally in the chat now.
My God.
Plus, John keeps it fresh with all the outfit changes between live streams, right? Although I was wearing this, I think, earlier when Perry and I were on. I might have been wearing this. I'm not wearing the referee uniform again.
No. I was going to say, you were just wearing a yellow shirt not too long ago.
It's right there.
It is on a mannequin. He keeps it nice and pristine. Now. Oh, look, White Whale's in the video now.
Is he here?
No, Rod's pretty good at impressions.
I can do it. I can do impressions every now and then.
No, man. So I picked up some books. I picked up the rest of my pull. So I got a good chunk of books. I feel good going to the shop and like, hey, let me get the rest of the books that I neglected for a couple weeks.
Good for you.
I did a good thing. Oh man. So I was gonna have some talking topics for this evening, but I didn't think of any. So if anybody has any suggestions, go ahead and let me know. You know.
I feel like
Oh yeah, Rod went to Graham Crackers and he got a box in the mail.
Graham man. That's where I do my you know, everybody orders stuff from certain websites, but I order a certain books because I just don't order from certain places. But these are my pre-orders. Well, not pre-orders, but I can open this right now. These are my books from last week, and I got within a week from GrahamCracker.com.
Oh, damn.
And that's how they do, man.
Matt, I'm definitely tired, Matt, but I wake up at 5 a.m. So, going back to, I'm not as bad as Perry, but he and I definitely share a little bit of the sleepless mornings or whatever.
Hey, man, I did almost a 4-hour live stream yesterday. I'm pretty proud of myself.
You're amazing, man. You're a beast. I was going to say, I think there's a moment every single one of these live late nights where you say, I was going to come up with some talking points, but I decided not to. I didn't do that.
I feel like it's better when it's organic, you know?
Perry is a freaking caveman.
I remember one of the first shows I did with Perry. I was like, hey, this is kind of the plan, but we're going to kind of go, and wing it. And you're like, that's what I always do. I always wing it. What are you talking about?
Oh, man. You commented on one of my videos where you put a timestamp. This is the secret to Perry's success. And it's me saying, hey, I just turn on the camera. I just start talking. Which is pretty true.
Oh, but I will say one of the things I love about these two guys, these two amazing Latino superstars here, is that these guys, they are some of the biggest community shout out people in the world. I mean, they both have consistent shows each week, sometimes every single night of the week, where they're basically just finding YouTubers with small channels, not that any of us has a big channel or anything, but small channels that just deserve a little notice. And I think that's one of the awesome things that I love about you guys.
And I will say this: I'll take the mic off right now because
we've only been live 8 minutes. Come on,
well, it's a positive. It's
that's
a positive
huge moment
comment
when you take the mic off like that.
Well, it's a positive comment because while I can multitask, while I unpackage these comic books that came from GrahamCrackers.com.
Yeah, you're sponsored by them.
He's trying to get the sponsorship.
Yeah,
he's editing clips. He's gonna edit these clips and start sending them emails. Like, look how much I promote you.
Yeah, I'm the worst person for editing videos. You already know that by now. But let me tell you something right now, though. There's someone that's the slowest turtle. He claims himself the slowest turtle. But you know what? He's gonna pass all of us. John Campbell with Kids got this freaking giveaway going on. Yo, watch out. The turtle is coming. Hashtag slowest turtle is gonna pass all of us. That's all.
The slowest turtle.
I will say mic drop, but I'll put it back in my little spot right here.
Well, and I will say, like, there were a couple of really great entries into my contest in the last few days that I've really been blown away. Sam I Am. I don't know if you guys know Sam I Am Comics. He's not. Didn't see him in the chat. He did a great video where he basically just made a story up, like a kid's story, a children's story. And in the story, 7 YouTubers got 7 gifts, and it was amazing. It was like
awesome.
18 minutes, and he goes through all these things. Perry, I think you're in there.
Oh,
it was great. And then I also saw, drat, now I'm going to forget. I'm sorry. I'm just tired. But there were 2 or 3 videos that got dropped. Tacoma Comics did a great one where he was using Google camera, like the map camera. And he's driving down the street and he's like, oh, what's this house over here? Oh, it's the Xavier Mansion. I'm going to give this to so-and-so. It was great.
That's pretty cool. Oh, is that a die book?
It's one of Perry's all-time.
There it is. God. Back to die. Look.
I love Die. Die is my favorite book.
Oh my god!
It has incredible artwork.
This is dope, man. This is dope.
Who would you guys want to be sponsored by? I think we would have to be sponsored by some kind of alcohol at this point.
I want to be sponsored by hats
or Alcoholics Anonymous. Ooh,
anybody that has hats to sponsor me right now.
This is Dorfman Pacific Company Hatwear. Authentic headwear since 1921.
I'm trying to get that Men's Warehouse, which is
It's
why I
made
get
in
the
China,
Blazer.
though. I don't know if you want that.
Men's Warehouse, if you're watching.
Blazers.
Come on.
Rico Suave.
Wow.
I'm gonna get you banned again for doing music.
Don't sing, John. Oh man, let me see what some people are saying in the chat. Ooh,
84
right here.
in the chat. He did a fun video for the contest as well.
Big O said, Perry, are you snagging that exclusive Kurtman cover from the shop? So my comic shop, which is a pretty small shop, it's not big. They got Robert Kirkman, is that his first name? I don't know. Kirkman's doing this incredible cover.
Yeah.
With like Venom grabbing Spider-Man's head and then grabbing Carnage's head. It looks freaking cool. They're actually splitting it, the cost for like another shop. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, I'll be grabbing that. I think it just went on sale for like $40. And I gotta support my own shop,
You gotta support the LCS, even though at times, they may not have your books and all that good stuff. But you know what? Yo, you can tell them to pre-order it no matter whatever shop you go to, and you hope for the best. If not, you go online and you search for books, and man, I'm looking at my books right now. I'm so happy.
Brian McDonald, I have not read any more Oblivion Song, but I've been buying issues of Oblivion Song so I could sit down. I want to binge read from issue 7 so I could catch up to my pull list that I just started.
Yeah, I read the second trade. I think it goes through issue 12. It was great.
Better?
I like the second trade even more than the first.
Oh wow, so that makes me even happier.
And I do agree with Edwin that issue 7 is this huge, great issue, like really important issue.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really, really good.
84, how's it going? I was just on a live stream with him. It's been a long time since I was on a live stream with 84, man. A couple months, like since the beginning of this year. So that's pretty cool.
I'm not sponsored by Max Pro Supplies yet, Bueller. I don't know that they're ready to have me as a sponsor. I don't know that, or vice versa. I don't know that that's a great idea.
We should do a show together soon. Heck yeah, man. I got to do a show with so many people, man. Like I'm like all over the place, and then I have like 4 or 5 different writers that are like, hey, are we gonna do this interview? And I'm like, I don't have time to do an interview.
Hey, I've got way too many shows with you. We can scale back a little bit here, bro.
No, man, I like this flow. I think more of my my interviews. I think I want to do them more clean cut. So I think I want to do more of a recorded and then sit down and really go into an editing. And put it out there so it'll reach more people than just like my silly little live stream,
It's gonna reach out because you know what? You put out content just as well John does and the whole community does. So people want to see what we do. This is what we do, man. We put out content, and that's the bottom line. And if you don't like it, you know what? You don't have to click the notification bell. You don't have to. But if you want to see great content,
so please do.
Click it. That's the key, man. That's the key.
Heck yeah,
And
man.
I wish I could pull with the
Hey, I'm about to hit 700 subs, so that's pretty cool.
Dude, yeah, he's 8 away.
I'm at like 6 something.
I see 692 on mine.
692. Yeah, I gained a bunch of subs.
Oh, make him work hard for it. Make him work hard, man.
Yeah.
Man, take off the blazer and do a dance or something. Perry the man has to work hard for that, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was having a conversation with Joe Ryan the other day about exactly what you're saying, Rod. If you it's just as simple as if you find a channel you would appreciate, like on Perry's Lurker show, yeah, click that bell, click the subscribe. But the opposite is just as true. If you find a channel and you're not interested, just don't sub. Right? Yeah, you don't need to waste your energy on hate and like dropping thumbs down and dropping angry comments. Just don't sub. Like there's plenty of channels that I've tried them out. It's just not for me. Yeah, and it's not that person is bad. It's just not the content I want to watch. And there's lots of channels, right? There's plenty. And I think exercising, again, I feel like I have very little time. I don't get to watch half of the YouTube I want to watch or any of the stuff. I don't want to spend time watching a channel I don't like. Yep. So it's putting your money where your mouth is, right? You like the channel, you subscribe and watch, and if you can, try to catch as much of it as you can. But
Heck yeah.
you know, and Perry knows how many channels I'm subscribed to.
Oh
so
yeah.
I can say-
When I do my lurking, because look, it's incredible how many people that are not part of our comic community, but drop comic book content every single day.
Yeah.
Like it fills me up for 2-3 hours of a stream, you know, and it's always somebody I've never seen before. It's insane how much content there is out there.
yeah.
And I would never forget when Reggie came on the show on Coast to Coast Comics. He said he never gets it. You know, if anyone does know Reggie, then you don't have to know him. But if you know him, then you know who he is. But he said, I never give anyone a thumbs down. If he doesn't like it, he just moves on forward.
That's
So-
exactly it. Yeah.
And that's the same thing you just said, John. If you don't like it, then whatever, you know. just
And that's
move
the
on.
whole point. You know, it's just like anything. It's just like watching TV shows, and you know, you stop enjoying it, then you stop recording the episodes or streaming them or whatever. Like you just move on to something different. I think that it's a weird age we live in where people feel like they want to keep watching, they hate watching, you know, but they want to keep. I want to keep thumbing these videos down. Like I enjoy putting that thumbs down. And I guess if it makes you happy, I mean, whatever.
I mean, to just hate you, you know what I'm saying? Because here we are.
Bueller is literally grabbing lines that we say and just typing them in. That's all he's doing.
Is awesome.
I want the next one to be typing them in. That's what I want it to be. And then Roadhouse, because I just said it, so now he can type it.
Hey, actually, I got a good movie for you guys to watch. Saw it 2 nights ago with the wifey. Employee of the Month.
Oh, with that comedian and that chick.
It's Dane
Jessica
Cook and it's
Simpson.
Mila
Yeah,
Kunis.
Jessica Simpson.
Oh, you saw that movie, Perry? I thought it was like
Yeah, when they work at Lowe's.
Dane Cook, right?
Yeah, they work at like
yeah.
that not convenience store, that home improvement store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not home improvement store. It was like more like Lowe's.
Yeah, I just said Lowe's. Yeah, they have a date and stuff. I think I'm like they play mini golf and
They
stuff.
got Andy
I seen it a long
Van
time ago.
Andy Van Dyke in it. Great. It's the first time she's seen it. Yo, she like loved it. She laughed her butt off. And it was a great movie.
Don't
Man.
tell me what I can't do, John.
I know he's quoting Lost to
Oh,
me.
man, 17
Anybody
minutes
does
in,
that,
let's
I'm
go.
okay. You go ahead and
No,
quote it.
nobody noticed. I was into 2 minutes or 3 minutes into Die, and I said, I don't know, but I'm lost. And I just heard crickets. I'm like, oh, all right.
I just walked right through. I'm trying to do my best. There's certain things when people tell me I have bad habits, I try to cut them out. Right?
It's a pretty
So,
good habit, John. Come
The
on.
other day, Alec was mentioning my finger pointing. So I'm trying to do less of this. It's really hard. I don't know if I have Italian heritage somewhere that I don't know about. But I'm searching this Facebook group, IDW Poco Comics and Drawings. So, Junior, I'm going to check it out right now.
Oh, he commented on my video, and I clicked the link he sent me, but it was a broken link. So I don't know what that is. But then again, I don't really use
He's
it.
he's trying to push out. He's a little young kid. He's trying to push out his drawings, what he's doing, and he's always Instagramming me and sending me direct messages, and I'm like, dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, dude.
Maybe IDW is looking at your stuff. Maybe this is your time right now. If IDW is watching this, yo, check out. Well,
It's amazing how you could have 100 plus viewers, but only 18 thumbs up. I guess people need more gamma in order to Hulk smash likes. And that's how I feel about subs. I feel like I don't understand how someone has like 2,000 subs and then they have like 10 people in their live stream. Like I'm happy with 600 subs and I get 20 people in my stream. I'm good with that. I'll keep my subs as long as I get the views and the interaction with people.
Yeah.
I'm happy all day.
And well,
You know?
and let me throw out the like flip side. Like I think the reason why there's so few thumbs up when a video gets watched, you know, like I was watching a video this morning that had like 600 views, but only like, 70 likes and no thumbs down. I think a lot of people are watching on their TVs these days, and there's no way to easily thumb up or thumb down a video if you're watching it that way. You have to get a device and go on and leave a comment. So I think comments and thumbs ups and thumbs downs are harder if you're watching on a TV. And a lot of people are doing that these days. And the other thing is true too. If you're a channel that's existed for a long time, so let's say you're somebody like, I don't know, Gem Mint or TiVo, and before TiVo lost his channel, like he had thousands of subs, but over time, people just stop watching YouTube. Maybe.
Sure.
They go away from it. So you might have thousands of subs, but how many of them are active subs, watching videos, commenting on videos. People go through phases, and I think sometimes it's hard to connect those two things. Whereas somebody like Bueller and Tom, they've only had 18 months of doing YouTube. So most of their viewers are really active because they're still going in that 18-month period.
Yeah, and we already know Comic Time won't stop. It won't stop. Yo, it's just going to keep on growing. And shout outs to Comic Time.
Yeah, Comic Time, he keeps on growing. He's getting bigger and bigger.
Man. Shout out to him.
He was in my lurking stream. He's a lurker.
Part of me,
he has like I think like 15 or 18,000. But you know what?
Oh wow,
it's what he does, man. That's his life. He goes out there and he goes hunting. He goes out there and put boxes. He goes out there and just makes great content for the community. And you know what? You can message him or send him a message, and then he'll get it. Like, oh my god, I'm sorry I didn't reply back to you. I've been so busy.
Sure.
Or he'll send you a video, whatever.
Sure.
But when you're that busy, working so hard for the community, and not only him but Bueller as well. So you know what? Those are the people that's like positive energy. It goes a long way.
Yeah,
I feed off it too.
Sure.
And you know what? Like my wife's like, "Oh my god, you're doing so well." Oh god, you're doing so well, baby. I love you. I'm like, thanks, babe, but I'm nothing. But you know what? These people out there, I feed off it. The positive energy that I want, and I give back. So either people don't like it, and then I just give a thumbs down or whatever. But it is what it is, man. It's just we feed off each other.
Definitely.
That's it, man.
Oh yeah, I feel you, Wolf Warner. I found some channels because I've been hunting the internets. I found a lot of channels that are like they go in on comic books and creators and artists like to the 10th power. I'm like, dude, just don't read the book. Move on to another book, dude, or
Like
another
Die,
artist.
right? Like Die?
Oh man, huh?
Like Die?
Yeah, go and pick up Die. Die is one of the greatest reads. It is the best book that's ever come out of Image Comics. You will love it. The artwork inside, the dialogue is incredible. There's no action. Don't worry.
Who wrote Die, Perry? Who wrote Die?
Karen Gilligan.
Oh,
close. It's a man.
Is it a man?
Yeah, it's a man. Kieran Gillen.
okay. It's not based on the book, Perry.
I will say these two covers are fire, dude. Why? Look at that.
And the funny thing is that's one of the few that I don't own because I really didn't like it.
Oh my god. What about this one, John? What's your taste? This is one of my favorite artists.
What's that?
This is Savage Avengers 4. You seen this cover? One of my favorite
No,
artists.
is it Sienkiewicz or something?
No, this is Zaffarino. Zaffario.
He
He's got a
doesn't
Z
even
last
know.
name. I don't know how to say his name, man. I can't say his name. You
I
can't find your glasses.
I got my glasses right here.
Anyone pick this one up? I'm just gonna go through my books real quick. White trees, huh? Better than green trees, I heard.
Better than green trees.
You don't have green trees?
Indie.
Usagi?
Chip Zdarsky wrote that
No?
one.
No one's reading Usagi. I don't know why I don't hear
A
nobody
few
talk
people
about
are.
this.
I've seen a few people.
Oh,
mention
that's
Really?
the blind guy. That's the blind guy, like Daredevil, right?
He can see.
Would you
He's
put up?
Asian. What's wrong with you, Rod?
Boy Who Had Seven has a great quote that I thought was funny. He quoted you in our Die show.
This one?
Yeah. Any book
I'd rather read Immortal Hulk.
Any book that
Facts.
makes Perry read Immortal Hulk, I'm going to say is a win. So if reading Die was so tumultuous and painful that he goes and reads the next few of Immortal Hulks, I say that's a victory.
Yeah, you got to choose the which is the less evil. I'd rather go with Immortal Hulk. At least I could finish the entire book and understand what's going on with Immortal Hulk. I read Die and I'm like, what the hell is it? Why the hell did someone make me read this book?
This is what Perry does, right?
That's
now.
my job. That's my
This is what
job.
Perry does.
The education of Perry.
Oh my god!
Here
I
it
had
is.
so much homework this
is
summer.
Perry. This is Perry right now. This is my notes. This is where I take all my notes. But this is Perry. Immortal Hulk. The end. Oh, that's it. That's what Perry does. Just read the first sentence and the last. It says, continue. That's what Perry does, man.
Oh man, you're crazy, Rod.
That's what you
White
do, bro.
Trees was wild. I heard White Trees. That's done by your favorite Daredevil guy, Chip Zdarsky. Chip Zdarsky, something like that.
Chip
Zdarsky. Yeah.
Yeah. He wrote that. I heard everyone who read it blown away. So I want to read it.
He's a talented guy.
I mean, he's okay. He's not good with superheroes though.
You read half of one issue.
Oh man, Die is great. I really enjoyed. Oh, Shelly Cakes. Did you read Paper Girls? Paper Girls is good, man.
It is good.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. The end of the first volume of Paper Girls, they're in the future, and they see like this girl is about to hit them, and she gets out, and she's like, "Is this some type of joke? That's my name," and it's like an older version of the girl.
I don't remember. It's been so long since I've read Paper Girls. I read the first two trades and enjoyed them. I don't know that I've had time to read any of the other ones.
That's because you didn't like it. That's because you didn't like it.
I enjoyed
It
it.
was good, man. When
It's not better than Daredevil.
the mom was gonna kill herself, and then she moved the gun away, and she shot the other teenager. It was good. What'd you say, Rod?
It's not better than Daredevil.
I mean, it's kind of better than Daredevil. What about this one? Huh? Origin of Galactus.
That's
Like
the
I
book of the
said
week.
on Buyer Pass.
Book of the week.
It's funny, John, how all these DC people are jumping on the Marvel.
Ain't nobody
bandwagon.
jumping on. Ain't nobody. Whoa!
What you?
Ain't nobody jumping on. Mother, I don't give a damn. I just threw that book all the way over there. It's bent. I don't give a fuck.
Holy crap, Zoe, yo.
Let me say that. I don't be jumping ship. I'm DC all day.
Yo.
Even though I got a Marvel shirt on.
Yo, Marvel been dropping some good books, man.
Who the hell gave you a thumbs down? I don't know, man. Maybe because I threw a Marvel book across the room. Where's that book? I don't know.
I
Who
did.
cares?
After I spent all that time saying I don't thumbs videos down, I thumbs this one down.
It's okay.
Computer's
I'll put my
okay.
computer. I'll put the computer upside down, and it's a thumbs up.
If I'm on a video, I feel like it's okay that I can thumb it down.
Oh, yeah, I guess. What about this one? I know you don't like this book.
Yeah, it was all right. I didn't love it. It was all right.
And I apologize. I was supposed to be on the club.
Stop apologizing.
What's wrong with you,
I have
Rod?
to because,
Rod, you
man,
had a
yo,
commitment. You were supposed to be there. Your name was on the thumbnail. They promoted your name, and you just
People
last
showed
minute.
up. They were screaming in the chat. Where's my Rican? I need that rod.
Where's
and
the
then
rice
we're
and
like,
beans?
Oh man, he sold out once again. But you know what though? I'm gonna come back strong on the club.
Ooh.
We're gonna bring something good for you guys, man. The hot rod is gonna bring something strong for you. If you don't want that, you know what? Stay tuned for tomorrow night. Leave it alone right there.
What's tomorrow night, Rod? What we got? What's cooking up tomorrow night?
He's got the coast to coast.
What's
We
on
got
Coast to
Coast to
Coast?
Coast,
What are we
man.
gonna talk about Coast to Coast? Are we gonna leave it up to the chat again?
Yo,
This is what Rod said last week. So this is the agenda for tonight. We're gonna ask questions, and the chat's gonna tell us what to do.
Something like the
you got
plan
crap
tonight.
on, man.
Sounds like the triple threat plan across the board now.
Pretty much, man. Hey, if you got enough shit and you throw it at the wall, eventually it'll stick.
Is Edwin just sitting in the offline right now, just waiting?
I think he's drinking enough whiskey so he could get ready. He's
Gotcha.
gonna come all lubed up.
He's with the wifey hanging out, watching a show. He said,
Oh yeah, he's.
"But
he's trying
yo,
what you
hang
got
out
over there?
tomorrow 8:00. We're gonna have a great show. We're gonna have Rich Dorick, the writer of Road of Bones. Dude, I love that book so far. It's over 4 issues in, and that was it. And we're gonna have a great time. Perry's gonna be in the house. Jeffrey Cumahan Hansa. He read the books. He texted me. He was like, "Yo, what the heck?"
Perry.
So he read it, and I'm so
No,
stoked.
Borinka and I have not read Road of Bones. That's probably why I didn't get the invite for tomorrow. But
Yeah.
You can read it for free.
oh yeah,
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 I read it
you
for
read
free.
it for
Rod
free.
sent me a link. Oh, did you ever read Red Winter?
oh yeah, I have not read it yet. Sorry.
Oh man. I want to talk about Red Winter with people, but I feel like nobody's read the damn book.
I told you to get that book.
Did you read it yet, Rod?
No, I didn't.
Oh my god. So I read the first 3 issues, and it's a good book. It's only a 4-issue miniseries, but I like it.
I mean,
It's not bad.
I like the 4-issue thing that they're doing because it's like you got 6 issues and you got 4. It's like you can let the people think, oh man, why 4? Then it could open doors to other things. And then I was talking to well, not talking, but like emailing back and forth with Rich Dorick, and I was like, why 4? You know, and this and that. He was like, that's all I just said. You know what? Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. So the interview should be great tomorrow, and
Road of Bones was Road of Crap.
yeah, that's what it is, man. That's his opinion.
Oh, man.
I knew that Terry
that's
would
what it is.
put up the second he saw it, man. I typed LOL and I was just waiting.
Oh man.
And that's perfectly fine, yo. And that's perfectly fine because there's a bunch of people in the community that love that book. So you know what? That's what the community is about, man.
Yeah.
Everybody has different tastes.
I mean, look, I'm the only person in the world that doesn't like Die. You know, it's okay.
It's true. You are
It is.
actually the one.
I looked online because I used to review books, and I looked online. I said Die issue 1. Everything is a 10 out of 10. I'm like, there's like pages. And
What does that
pages
tell you,
and
Perry?
pages. I'm like, wow, I'm unique.
Oh man, that's what you got out of that.
That's
huh?
what I got out of it. I am a special man.
Very special. Man.
I paid $20 for this.
I'm the 1%.
I'm not sure why. I don't know if I should read this or not.
It's a good book. And
I hope it's good.
Franco Gold was he was supposed to come on the show, got sick. And that was we were supposed to do that interview before that book dropped.
Damn.
And you know what? It's sad to say that
And then it started
And
taking
then it
off, and he's like,
happened.
I'm big time now. I don't need no Rican.
Yep.
I'm gonna
but it is what it is, yo. I mean, it's hot, and congrats to Dead End Kids and Frank Gogol that's doing a great job with that book, and it's going to the second print. So
You're not missing much, Matt. What about this one?
Another movie, another samurai. You get your samurai.
Samurai Gramp? I had that trade already. This is a good book, man. This artist, hold on. Sean Daly is gonna be big one day.
Who's that?
Now, the artist in this book.
Who's that?
He's like a better David Mack. What were you gonna say, John?
Bueller did a video, I think, recently where he was listing all the books that came out this week or next week, I think, and he mentioned there's another comic with samurai in the title, and I was like, oh crap! I really hope Perry doesn't notice that book. He's gonna go all samurai comics channel.
Oh man, not always. It's more about. It's not about the samurai. The character has so much
I'm
depth,
just joking.
and the dialogue and the art. It's so amazing, just like
That
Die.
dialogue is so like you like 5 pages is over.
It's quick, yeah. I like it quick. You know, get in, get out. You don't gotta linger.
Yeah, well,
You don't gotta linger.
So in the
Yeah.
old days, writers used to get paid by the word, right?
Oh,
This
wow.
is Dickens, Charles Dickens. When he would write, he would get paid by the word. So the longer the book, the more money. Perry wants an inverse system,
Pretty
the
much.
opposite, where you get paid for the least. The more words you use, the more money he's going to keep from you.
Hey,
Hey,
well, you know,
I feel like there needs to be a balance. You should be able to look at a comic book, and the art should be able to tell a story at the same time. You know, not
I'm
just like,
teasing.
yeah. If you need words to actually tell a story, it's not that good a book.
what are you
Okay,
talking
you
about?
had me until the last sentence. If you need words to tell a story, you're not doing a good job.
You're not. You know, I need the artwork needs to speak for itself.
Someone needs to put that in quotes and drop it in the chat so we can see it. If you need words to tell your story, it's probably doing a bad job. That's the quote.
You know what I mean?
I don't.
Yeah, like-
You need some dialogue, man, because
you do, but there's stories where you could literally go page by page. Like, let's say you pick up a book and every speech bubble is blank.
Tom
If you're
King
able to
did that
flip through and
not too
fill it in
long ago,
yourself,
and he got
come on.
crapped on the Batman.
Jabroni, you got me right. You got me right.
Holy crap, man, they got floored.
That sounded like a
Yeah,
Ricky Bobby quote.
Is that Beetlejuice?
Oh, he's got the glasses.
I got the glasses, guys. What did I miss?
I think
Oh,
mine are over
man.
there somewhere.
I was
don't
talking
worry,
bad
it's
about a
not-
bunch
You
of
missed
books.
Perry drop the line of the night, which is if you're using words to tell your story, you're probably doing a bad job.
Dialogue, kryptonite for Perry.
Hey, all I'm saying is Art should be able to tell half the story at least. You
But
know?
you're asking for it to tell all the story.
No, I'm just saying. You know what I mean.
I know. I wrote in the chat. Maybe Perry needs to start watching silent films.
Oh, I gotta read this one. This Sharky book. What is it? Issue 5?
Sharky the Bounty Hunter.
That was good.
It's a Frank Miller book, right? No, it's a Mark Miller. Sorry.
It'll be on Netflix soon. Can't wait for it.
Yeah. Oh, no, my
Hopefully.
NFC. How's it
You
going,
guys talked
Bunny?
about the indie books that came out this week. Oh,
Some of them.
I was just
Dude.
holding the fort down for you, brother. I'm gonna bail out of here.
Have a good night, John.
Thanks, John.
Johnny.
Perry is like a gay man. He just likes drawings.
I'm,
Oh,
I'm
man,
rocking
no.
the glasses, guys, because I took my contacts on. I had to take them off, man. I had them on too long today.
Oh, it's all good, man.
You're killing me, man.
You look like an intellectual.
Yeah.
You know,
So these right here
Let me make
are.
you look like where's Waldo? Look at this.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice. Those are unicorn glasses right there.
I gotta throw some glasses on too, I guess, you know. You guys got cool glasses. Mine's are just like circles.
Let me tell you something about these
It's a
glasses,
Dollar
man.
Tree. This for the Dollar Tree.
These these are Army issued glasses.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's for the Dollar
bulletproof?
Tree. I mean, the Dollar
Yeah,
Tree.
these are Army
bulletproof.
issued
That's
glasses.
a Dollar Tree Army glasses.
Yeah,
He's
they-
like Goku.
Yeah,
He can
Dollar
see your
Tree.
power level.
It says Army right here.
These things can take a beating, man, and they won't
Wow.
break.
It says take a bullet to the head.
Yeah,
And that's from the Dollar Tree.
check it out, man. Did you guys read this?
I have it. I have not read it. I heard it was really, really good. I think
got it.
McDonald read
I
it.
got it and have not read it, man.
Dude, this is insane, man. I mean, like the story's cool, but once you get to like the end, like 3 or 4 pages, it turns into an orgy. It is
What?
an orgy, brother.
Like an orgy, like a sexual act.
Orgy, as in you see craziness
Oh my
that
god. Like,
Faithless doesn't
like a
even
fake.
show.
Oh my lord. That's secret.
I mean,
Let me open this book up real quick.
I can't even show you on this stream because they will ban you.
Wow. Let's find out.
Yeah.
I'm just showing off my
Let's
my
see what you picked
beautiful
up, Rod.
books, my graham cracker, nice Mylar bags and boards. Not like certain.
Oh my
certain-
god. Oh, you got
Ooh,
Berserker.
Berserker.
Heck yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I like that. I didn't get that cover on Deceased. I got the other two. I like that one too, though.
Oh my god.
You see it?
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Oh my Lanta.
Good grief.
Oh my Lanta. Yeah,
Worse than the money shot.
dude.
I just seen a red penis.
And then you keep going. I think the next page shows the actual orgy scene. Dude. And I was showing it to the wife. I was like, holy crap, look at this. And then I started really looking at it, and there is all sorts of craziness going on, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you got to the page.
Oh my. This one right here, where they're like right there.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Oh my lord, have mercy. I seen uncircumcised. You know what I'm saying? I seen bungholes. It is wow.
Dude,
That is an after dark book. That is
Yes.
not for your children.
that is not for kids. And
No.
so, and what I brought up at my LCS was, if you look at the front, this is what gets me is kids will see this cover and go, "Oh, that's a cool looking cover." You know, you got this lion beast looking thing, awesome looking elf, whatever, and it doesn't say mature readers except for the back.
On the back, yeah.
On the back,
That should be completely. That should be the front cover.
that should be on the front.
And that's by Chip Zdarsky, right?
Chip Zdarsky. So the
Yeah.
story's cool. The story is really good, but woo, that artwork, man.
Oh my god, yeah, I was not expecting that. Like I thought I was gonna see, like the typical adult things they put in. That is not. That is some triple XL.
Yeah.
Does it have
like,
like
that's
a
some
mature
hentai.
label behind the book or anything?
Yeah, on the back, on the back. But if it's bag and board, you're not seeing that.
On the back. Kids, my kids saw the cover and they're like, "Oh, Dad, that looks cool." But no, they're not looking at the inside of this. Like,
Oh my lord.
dude,
Eh.
the story's cool, man. What gets it's like it's only two issues. Magnum edition.
Oh man.
Yo, Sam's Tangled Web, what is up, my man?
Heck yeah.
What is going on?
What else
So
you
hey
pick up,
guys,
Rod?
I got good feedback on splitting my 2 videos up
Which
in the
ones?
week. So, New Comic Book Day, I do a pickups and review, and I usually do Marvel, Indies, DC all together.
Oh, like how you did the indies by themselves.
But I'm doing so from now on. That's what I'm gonna do, man. Marvel and DC, and then I'll do an Indies separate.
Because there's people who only care about the Marvel books and only care about the DC and only care about indies. So it's like it's easier for them to watch, I guess.
And for me, I can spend more time talking about each comic too. So
Yeah.
I dig it.
Heck
People
yeah, man.
seem to like it.
Videos, that's dope.
3 videos, yeah.
Two
Or
videos. 2
Also,
because I do Marvel DC
and
together.
DC together, yeah.
Because I usually pick up I'll pick up 7 or 8 Marvel DC books, and then I'll pick up 7 or 8 indie books. So it's just easier, man.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, so what about that? I don't know what you guys have talked about. I'm sorry, but this
I don't
one,
know either. I need to read
Oh
that.
god, that book right there.
dude,
My old head bought 25 copies of that book
wow,
and flipped it and made $325 off it.
damn.
Good
And
lord.
after he texted me that, and I was like, "Do you have one book for me?" He goes, "No, I did have one for myself." Oh, God. But he flipped it all, man. $325.
It's a good book, man. It is good.
Yeah,
Wow.
It is good. I like where they're going, bringing that Knights of the Round Table, bringing Excalibur,
That's
King
cool.
Arthur, bringing them to the present time. Now I don't know if they're gonna do the whole Knights of the Round Table, but the King Arthur and the Excalibur they are bringing to the present.
That sounds awesome, man.
Yeah, man. I'm all in, bro. All in. Oh, hey, this is so the whiskey of choice for the night is a brand new one that I just opened tonight, and you're
Ooh.
gonna laugh when you see this bottle.
What is it? Let's see.
You're gonna laugh. Look at the big old mother.
What the
Weller.
hell, dude? That's huge.
Weller, man,
Weller.
1.75 liters.
Good.
That's
great.
gonna be at least a $60-$80 bottle.
No, dude, I paid $35,
Wow.
and this is from the same distillery as Buffalo Trace.
Oh, so you know it's good.
Oh, it's delicious.
That's like my favorite whiskey.
Same distiller as Buffalo Trace, man. So that is what we are on. Hey, check it out. I also read this, bro. I finally read all 3.
Ooh, what'd you think of Usagi, man?
So you're right. If I would have only read the first issue, I would have said, "What the hell am I reading?" I probably wouldn't have picked up the rest.
Yep.
But I dig when you read all 3 together.
Hmm. It flows really good, right? How it
Yeah.
goes from issue to issue.
You got to
yeah.
read all 3 of them together.
And I feel like the artwork inside. Oh my god.
Yeah, the
He's-
blind. I don't. What kind? Is it a fox or something? The blind.
No, he's talking about Usagi because he's Asian. So in the book, like they'll show him, and he has like a line over his eyes.
No,
He's blind. He's
no.
blind.
I thought you were talking about the story because like the bad guy is blind.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's some blind stuff in it.
There is blind shit in there, but it's
It is
pretty good.
I like how it's like book 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna get like the next story arc in the next couple books. It's a good book. It's unique. It's like nothing I ever read. You know, like the artwork inside looks cool to me. I like
It-
Sansekai.
I bought it. I ain't gonna lie.
It's got child aspects to it too,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
So I think a kid could read it as well. It's not
Sure.
it's not really dark. It has some funny parts to it. I enjoyed it. The only thing I know about Usagi Yojimbo is from Turtles.
Turtles. Yeah.
Literally, that's all I remember. This is the first time I've ever read a Usagi book, man, in my life.
Heck yeah.
I liked it though, man. I like the artwork too. Artwork, it doesn't have a lot of detail in it. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it is good for what you know, Usagi Yojimbo to me in my head is.
Heck yeah. And it's cool because I think it was I Got Issues was talking about how growing up as I think he's like from Asia, like how true like it's very like cultural. Like, you know, Stan Sakai, he uses his roots as a Japanese man and like stays true to that in his story, which I think is cool. And his signature is off the chain. Have you seen his signature? He literally writes his name and halfway through draws Usagi.
That one?
No. When he writes it like at a con. So he'll write his name, and in the middle of his name, he writes in cursive. He'll draw Usagi and then finish his name.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Try to copy that one.
Yeah,
right?
For real. I also like that on the cover it shows like one of 3 in the name of the series or whatever, the story arc. Bunraku, which, you know, has it has ties in this book. And that was cool, man. I dug it. Thank you for putting that on my list.
Heck yeah, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Anyone pick up The Watcher?
I saw it and I didn't get it, man.
I wanted to, but they had a $10 price tag on it. And I was
Here we go. Hey, Wolf Warner just dropped some knowledge on us.
Well, let's see. What did he say?
That Show's End.
This one?
Yeah, dude.
Ooh,
if it wasn't,
that's
this is from Mad Cave Studios.
Okay.
So check it out, dude. If it wasn't for Once in Future, this would have been my indie read of the week.
Oh wow, was that good, huh?
Yeah, man. I'm totally in love with all of this like freak show circus type of comic, man. I'm into it.
You like
the little girl that it really centers around, like there's something weird going on with her, and you find out what it is at the end, and it's cool as hell, man. Cool as hell. And it's set in the 1920s. Huh?
The only thing I know about the circus is like that American Horror Story that I've seen.
That's exactly what it's like. That's what it's like.
Dude,
American Horror Story.
Because that was a crazy. It takes place here in Florida, Jupiter. That was a good show, man. I kind of want to watch it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's based off of you know the crab guy, lobster hands. There was a guy like that here in Riverview, Florida, from back in the day, and he was part of Ringley's circus and stuff. I don't know when the show came out, a lot of people were talking about it down here.
Yeah, so that is what this book is like. It's just like that, man. Freak show. You got different freaks in this circus, and they get run out of this one town. They go to another town, and she kind of a stowaway. It's dope. I'm definitely picking up issue number 2.
That's awesome. I want to read that. What's it called? Show's End?
Show's End.
Show's End. Okay.
Yeah, here. Show's End.
When I seen it for a second, it reminded me of like a Doom Patrol for like a split second. That's what I thought it was when you whipped it out.
Hey now.
Hey, you know, don't whip it out, you know. This ain't no white tree.
Hey, oh man, that white tree, dude. Yeah, you definitely can't show that off.
Oh hell no.
You
man,
can't show that.
I just finished Red Winter. I gotta say, I really like it, man. I like how it's a 4-issue mini. Like the amount of people that are just dying left and right is really cool. It is good, man. I think I'm gonna do a review right before issue 2 drops. I'm gonna do like an early review for it, and then issue 3 and 4.
So did they send it to you?
Yeah, the writer sent me all.
Oh, okay.
So that's pretty dope.
Did you like you hit him up?
Yeah.
And told him you liked it and you want to do it,
dude.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I told him I liked it. I went out to my shop and I bought another one. You know.
So did they do a variant for that, or it's just that one cover?
They did like a $10 variant on the Scouts website. I'm not sure if it's still there, but you know that guy, the mob boss's kid with the mohawk.
Yes,
he's on the variant cover.
Ah, okay.
Heck yeah! Spoiler alert: he dies.
What a dick! What a dick!
But you gotta find out how, because it's pretty cool.
Hey, Rod, I dig how they sent you that earlier review copy of Horror Comics. Not my favorite, but I have to admit that is cool that you get an early review copy of that, man.
Heck yeah.
You know, it's all about pushing those indies out and talking about them. Not my book, but that's why we're the Triple Threat.
Yeah.
We like things that the others don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
It's different. I'm not into stuff. You know, you guys know how I am.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
You know a
I
thing or
read
two.
books like like Roll the Bones and it's different. You read you got
You didn't like-
emails, when you got emails from and you that wrestling review, that book that you got. So it's a good thing where people reach out to you to, hey, can you do a review? And they reach out, and I'm like, what the hell? Well, you know what? It's not my type of thing, but you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I just gonna have to do it because I had to explain.
I like how Rod does the review live, and he goes, "Yeah, so the writer, he emailed me, and he told me to write the review, so I'm gonna do a review for him. You know, like I'm helping this guy out."
Well, then I'm sorry then, right? But they understand. He understands where I'm
Yeah,
coming.
no, I know. I'm just busting the chops, man. That's
You know,
awesome, dude.
That's my boss. Thank you for correcting me on that one.
No. It's what was I gonna say? You not being a fan of horror, is it like hard to do a review on a genre you're not used to?
At time it is because like I see the blood stuff, and I'm like, all right, well then it's like you gotta kill somebody and then put them in ice cream and all that stuff, and then I was like, the ice cream part I could dig, and I'm like, all right, well that's why I give it a certain rating, but then I go back to Roll the Bones, where it's like this is different, this is different. And it's something. It's a survival mode, man. If you had to do, if you're in a survival mode, what will you do? If us three guys, imagine that,
bro.
Hey man, the Gordo goes on the fire first.
Bro, I read that first issue. I read that first issue of Horror Comics, and it should have been part of that show that you told me about to do. Oh, this shit sucks. What'd you say? Yo, Edwin, I have an idea for you. Make a show about This Sucks. And Horror Comics should have been a This Sucks episode. It was, dude, it was god awful, man. I'm sorry.
Hey, the writer was in the chat.
The origin.
The writer was in the chat, and he said, "Come on, guys, it's not that bad."
No, it's not him. No, it was good.
Dude,
Lord, man.
hey, he can thumbs down my video all he wants. I thought, and that's just Edwin, the comic jabroni, thought it was god awful. That's it. That's me.
And that's what I said. I said, when I did a review.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. So was he in the chat when you did the review?
Yeah.
At the end.
After I was writing it.
Yeah, he commented at the end. Come on, guys, it wasn't that bad.
And I said, I said during when I was doing it, I said, it's a book that people may not like, or people that it is for that whatever it is, man. And
dude,
and,
you know what? Being a writer
base for that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
No,
So
you're right.
If you like it, if you don't, whatever.
Yeah, it's good for especially writers and artists, people who are starting and they just got their first comic. They need to get that realism. Like, hey, not everyone's gonna like this shit. Like, yo, people are gonna think this is garbage. People are gonna trash you. People are gonna say you're the worst writer they've ever read. If you can't deal with that, you shouldn't be writing comic books. You shouldn't be drawing because the criticism is gonna come.
Yeah.
People are gonna tell you how they feel, and you can't take it personally. You need to use that and be like, all right, what do I got to do to not suck so bad? Like the person who wrote Goddess Mode. That was a horrible.
But the thing is, like Antarctic Press, I got this. He'll email me. The creator of, well, not the creator, but the writer. He said, "What do you think? Can you do a review?" So that takes a lot from him to hit me up,
sure,
and say, my book is about to drop this Wednesday. So it's like, okay, that's fine, and I so grateful for him to do that. But you know what? Like I said, there's a fan base for anything out there.
Sure.
So whether you like it, not, then whatever. You don't have to buy it or read it, man.
Buy or
whatever
pass.
it is, man.
Buy
But,
pass. I'm just not. I guess I'm not into horror comics and the whole like turning a person into ice cream. Maybe because I love ice cream so much. Like I just can't get
You're
behind
gonna
this,
be eating
man.
a strawberry ice cream. Be like, man, what the fuck, Rod? Why you make me?
There's
eat that
gonna be
much?"
some blood in there, man.
Brother. And you know, I've worked in a lab, right? So when I joined the army, my job in the army was a laboratory technician, right? So I drew blood. I worked on
damn.
all sorts of body, like anything that comes out of your body, I have touched and worked on. And I know there is nothing in the whole entire world that will get that to turn and taste like ice cream.
Ding, ding, ding.
There is nothing. My imagination in comic books only goes so far, and because I have personally worked in a field where you mess with bodily organs and stuff. There's nothing in the world that will make that taste like ice cream.
Ding, ding, ding.
Nothing, bro. Nothing. And so check it out, Antarctic Press, right? We've talked about it before,
Sure.
where they're from San Antonio.
Yeah,
They have their publishing, and I'm looking at like some of their other books. I don't think I've ever read anything else from them.
Yeah. There's certain books out there that I have not seen. I was going through the site, but
I know there's books that were hot that people went and looked for, like Rags and Punchline and Teether, but I've never heard if those books are any good. So I don't know, man. But you're right. Hey, to each their own, man.
Yep.
If you're into horror stuff, pick it up. Definitely pick it up.
I'm recently getting into horror. I'm really looking forward to these Black Label books coming out in October by Joe Hill and Hill House Comics. They're teaming up with DC and they're dropping all these books. I'm like, all right, like I'm getting my feet wet with horror, because I get scared very easily. I don't like to be scared.
That's why you stay up all night.
Yeah, man, I gotta keep all the lights on. What's that book called, Rob? Leave the lights on.
Leave the lights on. Leave on the lights.
That book, Leave the Lights On, is a tie-in to horror comics. It's a tie-in. So that's the other thing. That's why it may be a key, because there's the detective chick from Leave the Lights On that's gonna be in horror comics. The horror comic is a origin of the guy that's how we all started. So that's why I think the second issue, to myself, after I read it, I kind of like it more because the first one was like, what the hell was this? Hot garbage. But the second one I was like, oh, okay. But
I could dig that, man, if they're putting those two comics together, like they're in the same universe. I can appreciate that, man. I am also like Perry. I do not like scary stuff. I don't watch scary movies.
No.
I don't go to haunted houses.
No.
Like, I want to pay to see a movie that's gonna make me laugh or like action. I'm not trying to go to a movie that's gonna scare me. And I don't like going to bed at night when I'm all hyped up on scary movies and crap.
I watch American Horror Story in the daytime.
I'm the biggest pussy you want to see me watching movie right now, because I want to go to bed talking about this.
Yo,
I want to leave the lights on, man.
I am cutting this out of Perry's video, that part, and I'm putting it in one of mine. I'm putting it in one of my videos.
Yo, I don't like scary shit, man. I don't. But you know what? They asked for a review. I dropped it earlier, and that's why the sun was up. Now the sun is down. I need my wife.
See, that's one. Wolf Warner just talked. Something is killing the children.
Oh yeah.
Like, I ordered that book. I want to get that book.
That's the one with the Jenny Frison cover, right?
I think so. With the girl,
Yeah,
with that girl in the front. I think she got a sword or
with a knife,
something.
like a knife or a dagger or something. Yeah, that looks really cool. September 4th. Heck yeah. Awesome, Wolf. Where's Wolf Warner at, man?
Yo, Wolf, join up, dog.
Heck yeah, man.
Yo.
Yeah.
So here's one though. I pulled 4 books from this week that I wanted to talk to you guys about. And again, Rod, thank you for sending me issue number 1 because my man, this was hot, bro. Issue number 2 of Reaver. I dig this. I dig this world that they're building here.
What?
So much backstory that I want to know, and it's like they're dropping you in the middle of something. And there's so much past history, just like Game of Thrones. If you watch Game of Thrones, dude, that the history of that show goes back thousands of years, and I feel like that's what this is too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I didn't watch Game of Thrones, but I kind of dig the chick. But she was like, "Well, I eat skin," and I was just like, "I love that chick, man. That chick right there, yo, She reminds me of like Harley Quinn, man. She's
When
crazy.
she said she bit that dick off, the guard's
Yeah,
dick off,
she
I was
bit the
like,
general
holy
dick.
shit. I woke up. I was like, oh, she's biting dicks off? All right, let's go. Let's go.
Yo, this is good. The art again, the artwork it's not the best.
Yeah, sure.
You know, it's like
On the
3
ranking scale, where you rank it at?
out of 5, 3.5 out of 5. I mean, it's not the best, it's not the worst.
I
But it,
picked up the second print too.
I like that. Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
Beautiful
that's
color.
That actually looks better than this one.
It sure does.
Well, this is issue 1, second print.
Oh, okay.
So I like that because I like the book so much. I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this cover because the cover looks dope.
Actually, you know, I'm gonna give it 3.5 out of 5 on the artwork. But it's the story, and then what it really is the writer at the end giving you the note. He put his dick
Yeah, let him. Yeah, that's a quote. That's a quote.
with teeth like that, man.
Oh yeah, she smiled on the.
But it's the ending, like where the writer tells us more about like what he was thinking when he wrote this.
Who? Justin Jordan?
Yeah, Justin Jordan. So he's made it more of like revolutionary America, 1776, where you had the British, you got revolutionary Americans, you got the French. That's kind of what he's going after with this one.
Heck yeah. I wanted to do an interview with him, but I guess he doesn't like going on camera.
Yeah.
He told me he would call me. I'm like, I don't want to do an interview over the phone. That's gonna be hard, you know. How am I supposed to do that?
Just
what's
do
up, man?
who does videos like Jim Comics does videos like that, right? Where he's not on camera, it's just his voice.
Just
do
his
that,
voice.
man.
Yeah, I was thinking of doing that. I was like, all right, let's start the podcast game. You know,
That'd be it's tough not being able to see somebody's face.
it is. It's like I
In
don't
the
know
interview.
how he's reacting to what I'm saying. I don't want him to be like this. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to say something. He's like, I'm appalled. You know.
That's gonna be tomorrow, man.
Oh
I mean,
man.
yeah,
Hey,
man.
I don't want to say nothing. Hey, what's up, D-Runk?
D-Runk in the house. What's up, my man?
Yeah, I don't want to say nothing to offend that guy tomorrow about Road to Bones. But I have questions. Like, I wanted to know. Like, I wanted to see more of like that rule and Stalin. Because I looked up the Road to Bones and I seen how it's a real trail. People actually go on the trail. There's like a path now where you could ride motorcycles and stuff, and people do it. So it's like I get it. He's drawing from history, but it's like I felt like he almost left history out, and I wonder if that monster is actually Russian lore, like real Russian lore. Because you know how certain countries or certain religions have like their lore and what they like their goosebump story, like the boogeyman,
Like the chupacabra
yeah, the chupacabra, man, he'll suck you dry.
or La
I
Llorona.
emailed him and I said, "Is that real?" He was just like, "I'm not saying," and he just like he won't touch it, you know. And this is dude, it's right there. It's doors are open for him to do something else.
Chupacabra is real, bro.
Órale, güey.
Oh man.
Yeah, I do want to ask him why he didn't use that monster more, because it had such a creepy effect and such a like, whoa, you know, like I want to know more about this crazy guy. I wonder if they're gonna come out with something different,
That's
like another Road of Bones or like Road of Thumbs or something. I don't know, man.
Road
Like
of
another-
Thumbs.
Road
I
of
think
Thumbs, you know.
I think it's 4 issues. I think he wants to know. Personally, I think he wants to know what the fan are thinking about. And next thing you know, I think he's just gonna feed off that, and it's gonna take a turn.
I would hate if he just gave us blue balls. Like, you know, if he gave us this story and he's like, oh, I'm working on something different. Like, he doesn't even give a damn. Like, I'd be like, oh man, that's kind of messed up, you know? But you know, you're right. Since he's willing to come on an interview after the book finished, because the book's done. There's no sense in promoting a book that's already out. So there must be something coming. And that's what I want to pick at him tomorrow. I want to see what we could draw out of him organically, you know?
Yeah, there's something there. I said, what's left? Roll the ball. Is there something more? He said, he just winks, and that's all. So there's something there, man. There's something there that
The artist is going to be like, here, Rod. He's just going to leave. Oh, man.
it's 12:05. I'm out, man.
What you
I'm
mean?
actually-
You went live to like 3 in the morning last week.
Hell no, man. My
Where
wife-
are you going?
I'm going to bed, man.
Oh,
What, you gotta
man.
cut
I
the
didn't even get a
grass in the
chance to
morning
see
or
all your
what?
books. I
This
didn't see your books.
you didn't see my books, man.
You never showed them. You just showed the
You gotta
stack.
cut the grass in the morning. What's up?
He's got to trim them hedges.
I don't
Always
know.
having to cut the grass.
He's got to wax on,
But-
wax off.
Grandcrackers.com, yo. Look at those nice little Mylars. to put
Ooh,
them in.
Space Bandits. Have you been reading Space Bandits?
I read the first one. I dig it. But these are from last week. These are my pre-orders. Well, not pre-orders, my pickups from last week. So there it is right there.
Jabroni, have you read Space Bandits?
I read the first issue and I dropped it after
Dropped
that.
it?
It kind of reminds me of Sharky, actually.
Yeah.
So Transformers Fire. Kinda dig it.
You've been reading Transformers since it came out. I remember, like
Yeah,
when
man.
issue 1 dropped, you were hyped for it. You were talking about it. There was a key issue, like something about it, and then you've been picking them up. That's awesome.
They're killing like Transformers left and right. So we gotta
Word.
find out what's going on. And we're gonna find out eventually who's behind it. And deceased.
Heck yeah, man! I
Haven't
want
read it.
to read.
Haven't
I
read
still
it.
haven't read it. I'm so behind.
You haven't read it?
I just got my books, man. Just got my books.
No,
No,
Perry.
me, I haven't read it. Oh, Berserker. Berserker's a good, but I want to talk to the the writer. I need to know there's more.
Dark Horse
one,
Comics,
of course
man.
there's more.
Fire.
No, I want to know if there's gonna be more after issue 4. Like I
Hey,
need to
what
know.
was that one, Rod?
What was
That
that one
last
before?
Which one?
That last one.
The last
House of
one you
X?
showed. Was it House of X or
That's
Powers?
House of X, issue
Oh.
2, 6.
Fire. Like that's fire, not garbage fire like horror comics. That's fire.
We got Die.
Boom. It's a good one.
Blom.
Oh, Perry
man.
just talked about it today.
Did you see me talking about fucking Die?
I didn't
There
see
it
you
is.
talking at all.
Dynamite.
What is that one?
rewatched-
Devil?
Oh man, another Devil book. Daredevil. Now you got Devil. Nombre.
Daredevil.
Fine Devil.
Oh my
Who did that
god.
cover? That's kind of dope cover though. I like that red and black.
Gail Simone.
Awesome.
I think she was doing I want to say for some reason I want to say Domino, but that's not accurate though.
Hey Perry,
Yo.
you look like you were dying on that AOK book
Oh
thing.
man, I wasn't like I didn't have anything to talk about.
All right,
I feel bad.
No,
Hold on, Rod. I feel
Hey,
bad
no.
because I was reading the book and then I went like 2 or 3 pages and I was like, oh shit, I'm thinking about something else. And so I had to go back and try to reread and I'm like, I can't do this, man. Oh man, Rod looks like he's gonna get hit with the chancla.
His wife probably just showed up to the door like nude, like, come on, daddy. Come on, Papa.
Ven para acá.
Yeah.
Tiene hambre.
Look at him. He's in trouble. Look, he's red.
No,
He's red, bro.
that's all right.
Rod's gonna go rock the house.
It's only,
It's only 2. It's only 2.
It's only
yo, Hot Rod gotta go, yo.
Oh, Hot Rod's gonna go lay down some. El Plomero has to lay down some pipe.
Yeah.
El
Yo,
Plomero.
stay tuned. Coast to Coast Comics, Perry. Yo, Edwin, you gonna
Yo.
jump on, man? We could do something, man. We could have
Dude, I haven't read that book, and I feel like I'd do it injustice. I would do injustice to that writer if I asked him a question. I pissed him off.
Oh man, I
Can't
feel
do
like
it.
I don't want to say nothing bad, because I'm not good at talking about stuff without making people upset.
I haven't read the book, man. I haven't read them. Honestly, only issue 3 and 4 I saw on the shelf. The other 2, they were gone by the time I looked for it.
It's a fan base for anyone, so
No, but I haven't read it. So look, I got one guy that I trust that says it's shit. I got another guy I trust that says it's awesome. So I'm gonna go and read it online, and I'm gonna check it out. And then I'm gonna give my own review, and I'm gonna tell you what I really think about it.
do it, man. Do it. Take 5 minutes, make a quick review.
But
After
listen,
you
Rod, But Rod, if I say that it sucks donkey's dick, don't get mad at me.
It won't be in my show, brother.
I'm gonna cut from everybody's show that you've ever said Rotobones. And I'm gonna put it in the review.
You know what?
I'm gonna say, look at this guy. Kept telling me to go pick it up. And
And you did pick it up. You read it online.
For free.
I'm just busting balls, Rod.
Yeah.
Of course, man. That's what we do, man.
But look, in all actuality, Rod told me this book was awesome and he sent me a copy. So Rod has good taste in comics.
And he did the same with this one too. He's been talking about this for a long time, and he hit the nail on the head.
Rod has awesome taste in
He does.
comics.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, he gets a stinker.
What a backhanded! Oh, they're gonna say every once in a while he picks up a good book.
No, he picked up a stinker. He picked
Yeah.
up a lot
Yo,
of good
my
books.
indie book's been on fire, guys.
He
You
picked
know
up a
that.
lot of good
My
books.
pick's been on fire, even though I can't find them.
Rod, what was the one before Rotobones that you were telling us about on Buy It Pass, where you talked about it forever?
The winter one. That
Winter
winter
Tree?
book Perry was talking about.
Oh, with the orgy and the uncircumcised penises.
No, it was
Yeah.
before. It was before Rotobones, man. It was like probably 4 months ago. There was a book you kept talking about. It's not Daredevil, like not being funny. Like you kept talking about a book, and now I never hear it come up again because Rotobones. You hit on Rotobones. Maybe it was the musician one.
Oh, what's
Didn't he
that
put us
damn
onto
book
that
called?
one?
He did. He put us onto that. That was a
Groove.
groove, something.
Killer Groove.
Killer
Killer
groove.
Groove. That's you put us on that one. See,
Yeah,
Rod got good picks, man.
yeah.
And when I was sitting here with the paper and reading it,
Yeah,
that was
you couldn't read it.
I mean, oh, look at this crack hair Rican reading the paper. His glasses, you know what? Let me put the glasses on, reading it. And next thing you know, blah, we're all buying it. Killer Grove, yo. Dope book, man. Dope book.
It's okay. I read issue 1. You know?
I liked it. I got issues 1 through 3, and actually 3 is starting to pick up a lot more. I think 4. I think it's up to 4 now.
Is it?
It's picking up, pretty good. It's getting a lot better.
Are you reading Criminal? Are you picking up Criminal?
Dude, and I got those first 2 that I showed you. I still ain't read them.
Criminal, dude, you guys have no idea what you're missing out. Just put it on. Tell your LCS, put Criminal on my pull list. You're not gonna regret it. I'm telling you.
I don't have to do that because it's still in back stock. I still see it in the back issue bin.
Oh,
I'm not saying like it might be good, but people aren't picking it up. Like so, it's there. There's like 1 or 2. They order quite a few of them, like 10 or so.
They don't know Ed Brubaker. They don't know a good writer. That's the problem.
You know,
The people don't
They
know
don't.
a good writer.
they don't know a thing or two.
because you read a thing or two.
shit, I ain't read that thing.
I have not.
I've
It
never
looks
read that
cool.
one.
It looks because I liked American Carnage. That's been really good. Red Winter is like another type of crime story like that. That's been awesome.
You sleeping, and when you sleeping, I gave you a book of Ed Brubaker, Daredevil. Man, just read it, man.
No one talks about Bone Parish. I've actually heard nothing about Bone Parish.
I
Who's
had the first
Borinquen
trade.
coming? Who's
I had
Borinquen?
Well, who's Buddy? Hey, Borinquen, you are on Rod's shit list after we about Rotobones.
I love him. That's my brother, man. I love him.
I think I like Edwin started off his video. Welcome back, Carter intro. All I did was I just sang the first like 3. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Dude, I love that
I got
shirt.
so much shit I gotta read, man. And I'm reading those the Daredevils that I showed you guys from Frank Miller. Frank Miller, John Romita Jr., which I absolutely hate him as an artist, but I gotta say, this Daredevil 5-issue miniseries is pretty dope. It's pretty dope. But it ain't Chip Zdarsky. It's not what you are reading now.
It doesn't matter. It's Daredevil. You read it.
He said it doesn't matter. It's Daredevil.
It matters. It matters a lot.
It's a freaking great story, man.
Daredevil, man. What the hell am I thinking? Reading Daredevil.
What's the matter
You
with
love it though, right? There
like-
it is. There it is.
The one I like this Frank Miller miniseries.
Oh boy.
That's how it starts.
That's how you say it. You like
That's
Daredevil?
starts, brother.
Eh.
If I had a piece of bubblegum mouse and spit
Is
it.
anyone coming back to Superman Year One? Because issue 2 drops next week.
I'm getting it.
It's gonna
Yeah, I'm
be him
gonna
in like
get-
the
I'm gonna
military, right?
I
Because
think so.
he ended issue 1 joining like the army or something.
He joined the Navy.
The Navy, okay.
Joins the Navy, which I've never heard of ever in Superman.
Me neither.
Like this
Ever.
is going to be a brand new take on Superman, unless somebody in the community right now tells me, yes, in issue Superman of 110 and back in 1955, yes, he was in the army or in the Navy. I don't remember that.
But wouldn't the government weaponize him?
They probably don't know. He joins as a teenager.
Oh, okay.
You haven't seen The Boys yet, right?
I seen up
Three
until like half of
episodes,
episode 2.
3 episodes, huh?
They're starting
I
to.
gotta go, guys. Gotta go.
No, where are you going?
Gotta go, man.
Rod, you seen the boys?
Seen 3 episodes, man.
What do you think so far?
Epic. My wife is watching it with me.
Wow. Which episode do you like the most?
Damn it. The
Do you like the Flash character?
And how he runs into that chick and kills her?
That's what I want to see the Flash do.
Well,
So you saw the episode where the dude it's in the first one at the very end, right? Where Homelander destroys that airplane with his
With
I-beam.
his eye beams. Yeah, I because the one detective guy who's not really a detective is like he's one of the good guys, right?
The butcher.
Yeah, and this guy just goes up and just cuts that plane and it just goes down. I was like, oh my god!
With the kid on the plane who has
Yep.
his signature on the picture.
Like your hero killing you. You know,
awesome.
That's insane.
That's what we do, man.
Oh, so you saw Rod, you saw the episode where the two Flash characters race against each other.
Holy crap, guys.
He's got to take the steroids to beat him.
Right now. I need to go to bed. All right. We can talk about this.
No, Rod, wait.
Because I seen is that episode 3? Because I seen the news reporter talk to the guy, and the guy's like, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna start racing. I think I might be able to beat him."
Yeah, dude, it's episode 3. They have the race, and then how they find this compound V. It's insane. Insane how they get that Flash's girlfriend. Like they get her.
They get her.
Oh
They
my
get her.
god. Sam I Am Comics.
They get her. I can't even see the chat, man.
That's okay.
What the hell?
Sam I Am. My wife saw the first 10 minutes of The Boys and told me to never watch it in front of the children. Oh my god.
Dude, when the Deep was like, "Hey, you want to smoke some pole?" and she turns around and you just see ass cheeks and he's just hanging it out, you know?
Dude, it is the same exact way in the comic books.
Wow.
The exact same.
Robin, Rob,
Deuces. Bye.
Where you
you
going?
leaving?
Gotta go, man.
Hey,
going
we're
to bed?
talking about The Boys.
What time is the stream tomorrow?
Oh shit.
There he is. He's still in.
Coast to Coast Comics tomorrow, 8:00, man. The place to be. Perry Comics, myself, Jeffrey Cunningham Hansen. If anyone wants to jump on the show, we're gonna have the best guest ever for the first time. Rich Dueck, man, the writer of Roll the Bones. It's gonna be in the house. We're gonna have a great time. There it is. I think Edwin was doing a video, recording himself doing something. 8:00, Coast to Coast Comics tomorrow, 8:00 is the place to be.
And what you got coming up Sunday?
Comic book community shout out show, man. Yeah, I'm tired as hell.
Oh,
No, man. You haven't started slurring your words yet, man.
Where's the Red Bull?
Tired, man. I have no Red Bull, man. I have no water. I'm tired, man.
All right, Rod. Have a good night. I appreciate
All
you
right,
coming
man.
on
Yo.
tonight.
Adios.
Que pase buena noche.
Ya tú sabes, papa.
Remember, pull
Hey,
out.
so
Remember to pull out.
this dude, you ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere.
He said, "Don't forget to pull out." Don't worry. Never mind. I'm ending this right now, man.
This guy.
We
Yo,
lasted almost over 19 minutes
Over what you said.
It's funny because Boricua said, "Ha ha ha! Rod is trying to leave Imperialism back in." That was my mission. That was what I was trying to. I was like, let me see how long Rod wants to hang out.
Bring up the boys. Start talking about that.
Oh man!
Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in.
Where's that from?
Godfather 3.
Oh, see, I'm sleeping.
Godfather 3. Hey, so check it out, man. The Boys. That first comic is just like almost just like that first episode. That dude A-Train runs into the guy's girlfriend, splatters her across the. It's even worse in the comic because he splatters her onto a wall.
Oh my god!
So you actually see her blood splatter and everything on the wall.
Wow, and it's crazy because that guy's dad is like, "You're not gonna be able to fight this. Just take the money and be quiet." Signed a non-disclosure agreement. Yep. I was like, "Holy shit, dude, that's her dad." And then he's like, "You're not a fighter." I was like, "What the hell, dude?" Like. And that's crazy. People have parents like that, you know?
It actually, it happens just like that in the comics. A little bit faster, honestly, man. You see it within the first few pages. They're trying to get him to, shut the hell up about it. Don't talk. But it's just like if the Justice League or the Avengers were kind of run by a corporation.
Yeah.
And
that translucent guy, dude. Oh my god, dude, that was crazy. Did they kill him? No, they so far I've seen they put him in like a cage and they're trying to figure out how to kill him.
Spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen The Boys.
Well, we've seen the first episode. That's what we're talking about, you know?
Okay, first episode.
Yeah, first episode. And if I start talking about the second one, I'm sorry.
The book is 10 times worse than the show, for sure.
Yeah. I heard people who read the book were saying that there was like a lot of characters that were missing.
It's been, dude, honestly, it's been like 3 years since I've read The Boys. So I don't remember all the characters.
Oh, my mouse just stopped working. Oh, there it is. Nope. And it stopped again. Eventually it'll turn back on. There it is.
Needed to talk about Daredevil.
To wake Rod up. Sandman Comic says the book is 10 times worse than the show.
It's rough. So I remember after the first story arc, they get into more of like a Teen Titans story. So now the boys are going after a Teen Titans, and I think it's like 3 or 4 issues, maybe not even that, maybe 2 or 3 issues, and they're going after a Teen Titans type of team where they're more like drug addicts.
Oh my god! Yeah,
they're heroes, but they're all druggies, drug addicts, doing all sorts of craziness, and they go in. I think in this story they kill all of them.
Damn!
They don't go just after one; they kill the whole team.
That's crazy. Because I remember when they kidnapped Translucent and they couldn't find him, the person who works at the company is like, "Oh, he must be on one of his benders or he must be out getting fucked up and shit."
Yeah.
And then it was crazy when you see the security tape of that guy who runs really fast, and he's like, "Yo, I ran so fast in that bitch, one of her fucking molars was in my mouth." I was like, "Yo, that's so nasty, dude."
Bad.
Oh man, like he don't even give a fuck.
Oh yeah, Borinquen Comics. Did you guys hear about Krypton Lobo series?
I didn't hear about the series. What happened?
Got the axe.
It did?
Yep.
No.
Got the axe, and they're not even gonna go. They're not even gonna go forward with the Lobo series.
Damn.
Nothing, man.
Well, I hope maybe they revamp and they try to do something with Lobo, because I think Lobo's crazy. Lobo is insane.
Good luck, bro. I don't think
one day, man.
Not from Sci-Fi.
No, I think
channel. You're not gonna get it from them.
No, you got Swamp Thing that came out. You got Doom Patrol that came out. You got like a mature Titans that came out. Like all these shows that people never thought would be real or becoming real. So you can keep your fingers crossed. One day.
All right, so here's my take on it, right? I think the biggest reason the Titans didn't get canceled and Swamp Thing did, and we know about the whole money issue, all that. And although Swamp Thing was a great series, a great show, guess what Titans has that Swamp Thing doesn't? And it's something that you talked about last night on your show.
Batman.
Fucking Batman. It's got fucking Batman and it's got Robin. People know those two properties. And they're going to watch that shit.
Hey, Lobo's got Superman, and Superman fucks around with Lobo.
It does, but I don't think it's on the same class as Batman. Like,
Batman fucks around with Lobo.
I don't
Teen
know.
Titans fuck around with Lobo.
I know for the Titans, they're
You
gonna
know?
keep Titans around, man. But
Yeah.
dude, as good as Swamp Thing was, it ain't got Batman. It didn't have something that people really gravitate and wanted to watch. I don't know. That's my take.
Yeah,
Titans is definitely gonna be around for another season, and they're
Oh, yeah.
bringing Batman into the show.
which I
They're
think
gonna
should be
make
awesome.
sure motherfuckers want to come watch this show.
Dude, that last episode was crazy.
Yes,
I
it
was like, holy
great.
fuck, dude. And then
It
the
was
big
like that
reveal at the
Grim Knight.
end. Oh my god, it was so good.
It's like Batman Who Laughs, the Grim Knight, that one shot issue.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that, where Batman just says, "F it, I'm killing everybody," and he goes out and he kills everybody. Joker's on the
Wow.
roof of a car.
That is a perfect comparison. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it was.
He goes and just murders every fucking guy.
He
Dude.
said, I'm done with this. I keep putting y'all in Arkham. You keep coming out. Fuck it. I'm gonna make sure you never come back to life.
How cool is that to see like that version of Batman is like, whoa. You know,
Yep.
like you don't ever think of Batman as a killer, you know?
Deadly Class and Happy. Happy was a show they just put on Netflix, actually.
Is it?
And that's based off of based off a comic or not a trade. What is it called? A graphic novel.
I don't know. It's happy because I'm happy. Oh, demonetized.
Happy.
Oh, they just blocked this video because I said that. The Boys and Titans. Yeah, I really like Titans. I heard a lot of people talk crap about Titans, but I'm like, dude, the show was awesome, dude. It was like the first introduction show on that platform, and you could tell it was kind of like it didn't have a big budget, you know, like they didn't, you know, and there was things I didn't like about it, like they made like Starfire, like she was black, which I don't understand why they didn't make it like gold or like orange, you know, like that color that she is in the comics. But I'm perfectly fine with the actress. She played a good role.
I mean, I guess they wanted to make it as realistic kind of as possible.
Yeah,
And it's
I
not some
get that.
orange girl walking around, but
She's a fucking alien, though.
I like it.
You know? Yeah, no, I did too. And then that ending with Raven's dad, like, oh my god, dude,
Yep.
so freaking good, man. I like how they centered the show pretty much around Raven.
Yeah, because
Like-
Raven is insane, dude. I mean, that character in the comic books is crazy.
Oh yeah,
And I like how they added the Doom Patrol portion into it too. So you got that spin-off.
oh yeah. When they
from
went to the
Titan.
mansion,
They went to the mansion.
How
Although I
cool
think
would
they
that be?
changed I think they changed the actor who played the professor.
did they?
I don't think it was the same guy. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think it was the same guy.
Yeah, because he was kind of like really crazy in Titans. Like
He
the
was like a
professor was
dick.
like, yeah, he was like an evil guy.
Yeah, he was not a nice guy.
Yeah, and like the way they portrayed, because I haven't really read Doom Patrol the book, but the way they portrayed him in the show is kind of like he's almost like a hero. Like he helped these people, even though he's doing some messed up shit on the side. He pretty much helped these people, and he's teaching them and helping them live a life. You know.
Yep.
Are you guys reading her ongoing Raven, Daughter of the Devil, or something like that? No, I did see there was a Raven book that I wanted to read. Like it's like a trade or something.
Nah, I think it's a
Hardcover?
book. It's a book,
Is it a
bro.
book?
And
I still want to read it. I'm interested. I
think
read
it's
books too.
more. I think it's more for like teenagers.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's more of a teenagers thing.
Eh,
They did the
that'd be
same with like they did the same with Batman
Oh well.
and Catwoman. I want to say they made them like into teen. It's more about their teenage years. I don't know. I remember seeing them at Costco.
Oh wow.
Costco has like a book section, and I remember seeing those books there.
Kenny Garcia. Yeah, I think that's what attracted me is the Garcia last name.
Yeah, last name.
I'm like Garcia. I gotta get it.
Gotta buy it.
I gotta get it. Gotta support the fam. You know.
Hey, so what happened with John? He didn't want to hang out all night?
I guess he was tired, you know, because he said he got up today at 5, and then he did what 2 or 3 shows today, and then it's funny because he jumped on and he's like, I'm not gonna go live. I just jumped on to say what's up because I sent the invite, and as he
Yeah.
was talking, I hit the go live button, and we were live for like 2 minutes, and he looked, he's like, God damn it.
That dude is literally on everybody's show, man.
Oh yeah,
He's
it was
all
funny.
about it. Getting his face out there.
Oh yeah. Hey, he shot up because he was at 700 not like a couple weeks ago. Now he's what halfway or more than halfway up to 800.
8.
Oh my golly.
And what? I bet if I go look at Rod, man, Rod is like almost to 900
It's
already.
at like almost 1,000.
That dude, man. keeps
Oh man,
climbing.
he's climbing up, man. I'm
Climbing.
close. I'm close to 700. I'm
And guess
getting
what?
there.
I'm gonna just ride them coattails, brother.
Yeah.
Like up to 1,000.
Heck yeah, man.
Hey, you watch Rod the Rican's channel. Come check out Perry Comics and come check out the Comic Jabroni.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
yeah,
dig
man.
it.
You got
Hey,
to
who
send them your shirt.
And it's Borinca and Sam I Am. That's it.
Is there? Well, we got like 14 lurkers or 13 lurkers.
Oh, they lurking.
They lurking, you know?
Hey, come on, guys. Tell us who's lurking.
Who's lurking? Drop an oddball or like a number 1 or something.
But
if
do
you're
they
in the
count
chat.
me as well? Because I have it on the other page, the YouTube.
Uh-huh.
Do they count me as a watcher?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't mind.
I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. Who gave the thumbs down?
I don't know. But look at this thumbnail I did. Oh, it went away. It went away. I don't know why. I wanted to go with like a simple thumbnail, so I just did red and I wrote comic books.
Here's a
Oh,
question
man.
I have for you, Perry. How do you do lurkers and Perry Comics all at the same time?
What do you mean?
Well, because so I get a notification saying that Perry is doing lurkers.
Oh, okay.
But when you watch it, when you yourself are watching, you're under the lurkers channel.
Sure. So what I do is I have OBS, right, with my camera, and then I use Google Chrome for everything. But when I was into like getting cryptocurrency and stuff, there was a thing called Brave, which is like the guy who
I got it on mine.
Yeah, so the guy who made Firefox
Yeah.
left that, and he made Brave browser. And there's no ads, no trackers, so it's
After
perfect for
after I saw you talk about it, dude, I downloaded.
yeah. So it's perfect for like if you're gonna do a live stream like lurking, you don't have to look at ads, you don't have to skip anything, you don't get tracked or anything. So I opened that up, and then I had my camera on me, so I'm able to live stream with OBS, and then I'm just picking up everything on the Brave browser. So it's a whole new account.
Ah, got it. Okay.
I
Yeah,
think
because OBS, you can put your key there for your YouTube, for Perry
YouTube,
Comics YouTube channel.
And then I just live stream to the Perry Comics, and then I surf the web on Comic Book Lurkers account.
I was gonna say you can't do it now. Let's go lurking, man.
Yeah, let's go lurking and jerking.
Oh,
You
we're
know?
lurking.
Lurking and I want to do that. I want to try to see if I could get, like if you want to do it, like we'll get other people on the lurk, because it's fun going around and seeing all these little channels, and like someone said I was talking shit about small channels. But look, check this out. I must have had about 10 or 12 people already message me who said, "I've seen your video. Thanks for the criticism. I'm going to change some things on my channel. Check it out when I drop my next video." So it's like, all right. So people are watching this and they're like, "Hey, someone who's been doing this for 6, 7, 8 months is giving me pointers. I've been doing it for 2 weeks." You know? So it's like, it's never negative. I don't like trash anybody's channel. I make jokes.
You find the brand newest comic channels out there.
Yeah, so I go to I type in comic books, and then I go to everything that was uploaded today, and I just go all the way to the bottom. Like the all the way at the bottom of the video that has like one view,
Yeah.
And then I just start going from there.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same concept as Rod had. It's just a different take on it.
Yeah. And I like Rods, but it's cool to actually see the channel, because I'll go through a channel, I'm like, all right, I'll drop a sub and a thumbs, and I'll put on bell. Maybe they'll drop something else that might pique my interest. And then
So
sometimes
that's what I was telling Rod, man. And my buddy Eric, he kind of did the same thing, but for him, it's like anybody under 10,000 subs, because he's got a shit ton of subs. So he's like anybody under 5,000 subs or something like that. But he uses OBS. So what he does is he has his channel or his video down here, right? His feed.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it is whatever channel he's talking about. So while he's talking, you can see actually what the channel looks like, what kind of videos they have. And that's what I was telling Rod, man, you need to do that. Like show us what you're talking about. Because what I'm doing then is you're telling me about a channel. I'm going to leave your show and then I'm going to go to their channel. And you don't want that. You want as much views as you can on your show while you're doing it.
Sure, and let's be real. Half people watch on their phones or the TV, so they can't just go in your description and find a link. They're just watching, and they're watching, and then they usually wait for the last person to guest, and then that's usually who gets the most because you actually see them. You know, I don't know. I like doing it because I don't like to pick who to show. I like to show every single comic book video because I'm like, someone's watching my stuff who might not like my pick, but I'm just gonna throw everything at you. You know, and you decide what you want to go to, and then people are like, "Hey, what's the link to that channel?" And I'll copy the link and throw it in the chat.
I've seen that.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
We know you got in trouble. You've gotten in trouble before.
A little bit, you know, a little YouTube spank my wrist. You know, they give me a
but
pow.
not only YouTube, you've got in trouble from the big comic guys. You've gotten in trouble from the. How do I say this?
I think I must have
from the friendly neighborhood comic people.
Look, I think because everyone, including them or him or her, everyone. Look, I've had a couple messages of people saying, "Are you stealing my content?" You know, and I think that's a good question. And then someone said, "It sounds like you're harassing people," and it's like. Number one, you're not part of the lurker squad, so you don't really know what I'm doing. Number two, I literally spend between 2 to 3 hours every day promoting everybody else. You know, like what Bueller said was cool. I don't make people sub to other people. I just show them where to go. I'm just like, hey, look at this channel. If you like them, check them out. I'm not trying to like promote people. I'm just trying to be like, look at all these creators, dude. Like, there's a ton of people that do what we do, but get no views.
You're also showing people how to find other channels.
Sure, yeah.
Because, you know, maybe you get stuck in the same, like your subscription list, or if you keep looking at your sub list and keep watching the same stuff, even in your recommended, you're gonna keep getting the same stuff
content,
over and over.
Yeah.
You're not gonna find new channels. So what you're doing is showing people how to find other channels.
Oh, yeah.
Type in comics, type in comic books, type in This Week in Comics, type whatever, man, and you're going to find other people that are putting out content as well that's just as good.
Sure. And I tell people all the time, hey, if you are a content creator in my chat, what's your link? Let's check it out. Let's see what you got, you know? Like Grayman was shouting out channels the other day. Shelly, who's in the chat right now with her lurker eyes, she shouted out Comic Palace. And we sat down for like 15 minutes to watch that. Like, that was an awesome YouTube channel. Like, I was blown away by how good it was and how, like, I think I could have sat there for the whole hour watching that one channel. Like,
man.
You know, it's awesome finding these channels like that.
Like, I told you about Comic Book Villain.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have seen Comic Book Villain,
No.
man.
Now he's a regular. And my people ask, are we going to look at his receipt today?
Dude.
It's just that Walmart receipt, man. It just keeps going.
He actually this week got a copy of that Superman and Supergirl that that nobody got hands on. He got it.
He's the comic book villain.
That dude got hands on those two books. I don't know if he got hands on the B covers because those got pulled as well, but he did get cover A of both Superman and Supergirl.
I feel like, why did they recall that book? Because they said there was something wrong with the cover. So I'm curious to see when the actual cover comes out, is it going to be the stupidest little change in the world?
No,
like,
I think they're changing the cover altogether.
Do you think?
Yeah, and I watched Comic Tom's the Hot Top 10 Comics of the Week.
Uh-huh.
One of them was on there, and they talked about it. Him and what's the other guy? Mill Geek, Russ.
Russ.
Russ. So they talked about it, and it could be racially based. There could be a lot of things that are in this. There's a lot of speculation going on that it has to do with something. I don't know if it's inside the book or it's something that it's kind of alluding to with this whole Legion of Heroes. I don't know. And people were talking about it online on Twitter, man, that they've actually changed the cover to Legion of Heroes.
The one with the ring?
Characters.
With the ring?
With the ring.
Yeah, I seen there was like a black guy or a white guy, then changed like the skin tone of the characters, and they swapped some stuff. They Photoshop. So I was like, that's interesting.
It could be racially based. I don't know, man. I tried to get my hands on a copy this week too. And I hit the owner to my LCS, you know, we have each other's phone numbers. We text. I called him. I was like, dude, what's going on with this book? He told me. He talked to me. I don't know if I'm gonna get my hands on one either.
Damn.
It's gonna be a hard one to find.
Hey, comic book villain.
I'm a book villain.
I'm gonna shout your channel out, man. Let me get a book.
Ruck.
Oh man, let's see. Sam AM says, I like what you do, Perry, with the lurkers. Thank you. Rob Word says, I'm lurking. You shouted me out. I'll be shooting this weekend. Heck yeah, man. Keep the content up. Let me know when you drop a new video. I'll check it out. Tacoma said his single eyes look like fried eggs. They pulled it over a Legion ad. They swapped the race of a character. All right, so I guess racially motivated character. You know, especially in today's climate, you gotta please the masses. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
It's crazy because I'll find YouTube channels where they're talking about like, look at this feminism in this book, or look at the racism in this book, or this book isn't like, and I'm just like, I read so many comics every week, and I never get like, oh, this is a feminist book. Oh, they're taking masculinity out of this book. And it's like, wow, like I'm all for it. If they're doing something crazy to a book, let me check it out. But it's like, I'll read a book and it's like, I enjoyed it. I liked it. You know, like how is there like hundreds of people right now talking about this book in such a negative way? And it blows my mind away, man.
Oh man,
that's why I don't go on Twitter.
Find that in everything. It's not just comic books.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Find everything, dude. Just if you have Twitter, and I know you do, and I do, go through your Twitter and just kind of and you also find that.
It's funny. I don't know if you've seen the stream last night where I gotta check my message. I gotta check my messages because I was going back and forth because I commented on the video and he started commenting. I was going back and forth with him. Oh man, like how the hell do you have a full episode of Game of Thrones season 9 on YouTube and it'd be okay?
Well, they probably pulled it like they've done with you and me, man. They're like, hey, you can have it on, but you're getting it pulled. Like, I mean, like ad money. You're not going to get any revenue from this video. Because I've seen it with like I watch a lot of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, you'll see those live streams a lot.
Live streams and there's full episodes of Dragon Ball on.
Oh wow.
Or like the whole fight scene. You want to watch Frieza versus Goku? You can watch the whole fight scene on YouTube. Somebody has compiled all of it.
That's crazy.
How the hell is that on there? Somebody owns that shit. But
that is crazy, man. You know, like I don't understand that. And then like it's crazy how there's like a big thing with no nudity on YouTube. And I was looking up rap songs because someone's like, yo, watch this video. So it's a YG video and there's like a chick the entire video and she's just topless. The entire video. Like she's on the back of a jet ski, like straight up naked. I'm like, how is this? And then I seen Bush. I'm like, oh my God. This is on YouTube. It has 10 million views. What?
That's why, man.
It's I guess if it brings in the money, you know.
It brings the money in, dude.
Where's the ad money, man? Where's the millions and billions?
I will tell you that, right? So if you like, I watched a Dragon Ball video, or you watch that HBO, there are a ton of ads like cut into the video.
Yeah.
If you look at the little bottom line, you see that yellow bar where the ad is going to be. There's a ton of them, man.
Get ad blocker.
You can, go ahead and
Brave.
get that.
Use Brave browser.
That's what I'm going to start using.
Heck yeah. I use that for all my stuff where I don't want to like see ads or.
Can you Chromecast from Brave browser?
What do you mean Chromecast? What's that?
Well, I have a Chromecast, right? Connected to the TV. So if I ever want to watch like a YouTube on the TV, I just Chromecast from my Google Chrome, and it goes whatever I'm watching on YouTube, it'll go straight to the TV and I can watch it on there.
Maybe.
Or DC Universe has it. The WWE Network has it. Like you could just whatever you want to watch on the computer, it gets sent to the TV.
It might. I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Dude, I'm so mad at DC Universe app because I was watching Superman the animated series and I fell asleep on like episode 2.
It doesn't stop.
It completely finished the entire show.
Yes.
It is just done. I'm like, are you serious?
It's not like Netflix where
it never stops.
Are you still watching?
No. I woke up at like 11 o'clock in the morning and I opened my eyes and there's Superman flying. I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious? We're like on the last season. I'm like, this is insane.
Did
You
you
know?
see they just put Batman Hush on there?
Yeah, I want to watch that.
I
Really
mean,
bad.
I want to see it.
Yeah,
But they still haven't put the Turtles one on, man.
with him and Turtles,
Batman Turtles, they haven't put it on, and I wonder if it's because Turtles are part of it and DC doesn't own those rights.
Who owns that? Because they're on Nickelodeon, right?
Yeah, Nickelodeon owns it.
Okay.
Nickelodeon owns that.
Which I do like that show, the Nickelodeon show. Oh, I was gonna say, who's that pink guy? Because there's always like a robot suit, and then in the stomach there's like a pink alien dude.
Krang.
Krang.
It's Krang. He's a brain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I always see him. I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
He's an older. The alien race is called Ultrons.
Ultrons.
So there's like a whole race of these brains.
Oh wow.
They look like brains.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then in like the old school show, he made himself this huge robot body and he put himself in the middle of it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Krang. He's a general.
That reminds me of I don't know. If
I
you
actually
watch
have the toy over here.
Any Doctor Who. It's kind of the same concept.
Can you see him right there?
Oh, the pink one?
The pink guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him right there, man.
That's Jabroni's toy collection.
I know. Love it.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, you never watched Doctor Who?
Nah, man.
Oh man.
I'm not a British show. What is that into season like 35 or something?
Well, it's like comic books, volume 4, season 1, you know. So it started in what? In like the 1950s. It hit the 50-year anniversary like a couple years ago.
Holy shit, I was off by a bunch.
Yeah.
And there's been like how many
been
different
movies?
Like 15 different Doctor Who's.
I think they're on the 12th Doctor, which was a genius concept. Because the one guy, I guess he stopped, didn't want to be the actor anymore, and he quit. So they're just like, well, let's have him regenerate when he dies and have a new body and personality. Boom. Genius. You could always kill this guy off and have a new actor play the role, and it fits so perfectly. And yeah, I like it.
Well, guess what? Huge movie did the same, and it's probably hasn't been since 1950s. 007, brother.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's up to there's like 50 007 movies.
Huh?
There's like over 50 007 movies.
No. There
right.
might be over 50 books, but not
How
movies.
many 007 movies are there? Let's ask the interwebs. Oh, okay, there's 26.
There you go.
There's
26.
been 50 years of 007.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Had it
And
mixed up.
in what, like 8 or 9 different James Bonds?
Yeah. I like that one guy from The World Is Not Enough.
Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. That was my
No,
That was
mine was GoldenEye. Because
GoldenEye.
the video game.
Was that the same
And
guy? The guy with the black hair?
Yeah, Pierce Brosnan.
I think that was him, yeah.
Yeah. He was World Is Not Enough. That came out in the 90s.
Because I remember I used to play the
Early
game.
2000s.
I used to play the game. The World Is Not Enough. And then what was the other one? I played all those games, man.
GoldenEye, motherfucker. It came out on the N64.
Yeah, no, I had GoldenEye, but what was the other game that I was playing? Hold on, I took a picture of it. I have it on my phone. 007. Yeah, The World Is Not Enough. That guy.
Yeah, that's Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, that's my guy, dude.
That's my guy.
Heck yeah, man. That's my guy, man. I like him.
Yeah, man. So 007 did the same thing as Doctor Who, except they didn't just kill him off. They just said, fuck it. We're going to get a new guy. We're going to get somebody younger.
Now there's a female doctor, so I'm interested to see how that's playing out. It's Crag the Conqueror.
I've always just heard Krang or General Krang.
General Krang.
Yeah, General Krang.
Heck yeah.
And he ends up, spoiler alert, in this IDW series, he ends up getting eaten by Leatherhead, which is like the mutant crocodile.
Oh my.
Yeah. He's up for war crimes, right? They're trying him for war crimes. And Leatherhead is on the stand telling him what kind of bullshit he did to him. And he said, fuck this. And he goes out and eats him. He just eats him, dude.
That's one way to do it, man.
He just eats his ass.
Oh man. I was gonna say, you're reading the series, so issue 96, what happened with that turtle chick?
Nothing. Like she
transformed?
wakes up, she's like, what the heck? Why do I feel different? What the hell am I looking at? And they tell her, like, this is how we had to keep you alive. The funniest part is because she's kind of, when she was a human, she was dating Casey Jones,
Uh-huh.
right?
The hockey guy, stick
Yeah.
guy.
she was dating him, so they kind of meet up, and he sees that she's a turtle, and he's like, I gotta go. I don't know about this.
He's trying to get some turtle shell, you know.
he runs off, man.
Oh man, what a dick!
He runs.
What a dick! What did that happen to him? You know.
What an asshole, man.
You're Perry Comics and the Comic Jabroni.
Toro.
What is good, my brothers? How's it going, Toro?
Toro.
He's keeping it thorough.
Oh, I saw that he changed his name up, man.
Heck yeah. Didn't he have a different icon? I could have swore.
Yeah, I
don't know.
think it was
Bad at
different.
keeping up with this. Heck yeah, man.
My man. So anyway, are you gonna lurk later? You
I
gonna
think
lurk
it
here?
has some. Oh, did you read this?
What is?
Detective 109.
Yeah, I got the other cover. I got
I
the other
didn't even
cover.
know this was in my pull box. I don't think I've seen this cover at all.
What I talked about in my show on the review was I hate how the 8 cover showed Mr. Freeze and Batman, and in the book you don't get no damn Mr. Freeze fighting Batman.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, you don't get it's Deadshot. Deadshot.
Dude, what kind of bullshit is that?
I hate that shit about.
Why do they do
man.
that? They give you blue ball. Like they get you hyped up. All right, so you got Mr. Freeze. Let's see what's gonna happen with Mr. Freeze. You open up the book. Where's Mr. Freeze? Come on, chill out.
He's in the very end of the book, and it keeps going with the whole year of the villain. He has nothing to do with Batman.
Oh my god, that's.
But if you look at the 8 cover, he's like freezing Batman.
Yeah.
I hate that shit, man. Make the B cover whatever you want.
Yep.
With
And
the
the A
A
cover.
Make it part of the story.
100%. I agree.
Fuck, man, I hate that shit.
Because it's like, you're buying with your eyes. I mean, regardless, I'm picking up Detective Comics, but you want to all right, so this is what's going to happen in this issue. Let's see where this goes, all right, let's see what's going to happen with this guy. And man, Teen Titans next week, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Is Lobo still on the cover?
They fucked him up with the A cover. He looks horrible.
I bet you he's not in it, man.
Don't say that shit.
He ain't in it.
He's on both covers, I think.
So what you're telling me is this cover should have had like devil penis on it?
That should have had a big old schlong. You see what that white bar?
Big old
white bar is that uncircumcised blue
What
dick
did I-
that you see in the book.
What did I say to Wolf? I said it had big old devil baloney on it.
And you see booty holes. It looks like they got butt plugs in. It's crazy. You could go in just analyzing each position that everyone's in.
Yo, it showed like women tossing salads. It was insane. Just
yeah,
one
man.
panel.
Full buffet.
Holy smokes.
Oh,
I don't know.
man.
It's midnight. It's midnight.
Is it?
It's your show, man. Whatever.
Just be happy. Oh, dude, I don't care. This is freaking.
Hey, I love Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. Come on, Toro.
Mr. Freeze. What did he say? Chill out.
Chill out. No, he said chill. Chill.
Oh man.
Yo.
Arnold.
How much can we show this?
I mean, if you want to glance at it.
Yo, this one dude is going. Oh my
This guy
god.
said B cover for Teen Titans all the way. Let me see if I have it here because I have like a folder where I tend to keep all my covers that are coming out. Let me go Perry Comics. Let me go to August.
Yo, Toro, did you pick this up, man?
Okay, it's that Alex Gardner cover. It's got a
Oh,
picture
so
of
it's like a digitized kind of cover.
yeah. So it's got a Damien, it's got Kid Flash, and then it has Crush punching through a wall. You think Crush is going dark?
Nah, that's just setting you up to buy more comics.
You think?
Fuck yeah. She's not going dark, man.
How cool would that be?
Hey,
How cool would it be if they had this new character and then freaking Lobo kills her?
no, they wouldn't do that.
I think that would be epic.
Nah, they're not gonna do that. Man.
I know, but you know how cool that would be?
Not stupid. DC's not dumb. They're not
But
doing
it's like there can't be another one of his race.
Now, what I would like is if they teamed up and went off into space and had their own book series, their comic book series where them two are together off fucking doing whatever they want.
I agree with that. I want to see a Lobo series. Maybe a 12-part, maybe a 6-part, but I want to be able to go and pick up a Lobo book, I'm like, dude, fucking Lobo, you can make the craziest story and just make it as crazy as you want it to be,
They did it in New 52 and they fucked it up.
They fucked that shit up. What was with that shit? That was the worst iteration of Lobo I've ever seen, ever. Ever.
It got really bad reviews, man. Like,
Oh my
people
God.
hated it. People
It is
hated it.
horrible.
So they kind of did the same thing, I think, in like 2013 with Cyclops, right? They brought Cyclops into the present time where he was a kid and he got brought into present. Lobo series coming November. There you go.
I hope so, man.
And he goes off into space with his dad, right? Because, you know, Cyclops' dad is one of the Starjammers. He's a space pirate and shit. So Cyclops goes off into space and they have their whole series is Cyclops in space doing crazy space shit. It'd be cool to see Lobo and Crush together off in space doing crazy space shit.
I would like that. Like him taking her on bounties.
Yeah.
You know, that would be a cool series, you know, like or maybe like a Dark Label, you know, or what's it called? Black Label. You know? Because you could get explicit with Lobo. Like you could get nitty, like you could get in there. You could show some crazy things because he's you could go balls deep like Chip Zdarsky.
Balls deep like they were doing this.
Oh man, there is some crazy man. It's amazing how you just see how he grabs it and they're like kissing and he's got a whole hand full of dick. You know, it's like, oh man, and you can't help but look at the dick. You know, it's like, god damn.
Yo, but when you get to the orgy page, like you think you've seen everything, and then you glance over and like, oh my god.
Yeah, it gives Faithless a run for its money.
It beats Faithless, man.
Oh yeah,
Definitely beats Faithless.
We got the Goon coming out next week. And,
Issue 4.
Issue 4. So they dropped issue 5, what, like a week or two ago?
Yeah, what the hell happened?
I don't know, man. I guess they said that it wasn't finished or something. I don't know, man. I hope something cool is like they're doing something or messing with people. I don't know. But there's a Scotty Young cover coming out, so I'm excited for that.
Issue 5, I guess issue 5, it was okay. Issue 5 was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best out of them.
No. My favorite is the vampire one.
Yeah, where he pisses in his car. Yeah.
That was good. That was funny, man. You know, and then the first issue was pretty. It was spot on, man. It maybe that's a book on my pull list. It's not coming off.
Which one was the issue where the guy goes to like Egypt and gets the mummy, and now the mummy follows him?
The third one, yeah.
That was the third. I like that one too.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I went back after reading that. I went back and I picked up the cover with the mummy on it because I'm like, now it makes sense. I understand this character. I like this cover now.
Yeah, that was funny. I like that.
Lobo's never same other 52.
It was bad, dude. I mean, he looked like those the vampires from what the hell was that movie?
Twilight.
That's what he looked like.
It was a thing, man. And then you have him cutting off the Lobo head and holding it, and I was just like,
oh, they were really trying to get away from that crazy Lobo.
Why? You got DC. You're sitting on gold. And you, like Stan Lee said, DC has the evilest villain ever in comic book history, and they don't know what to do with him.
Yeah.
They have
he killed his own race.
Yeah. Dude, he literally committed mass genocide. And he called it a science project.
Yeah.
You know?
So they, that's that's their that's the Wolverine of
yeah, it started off parody and Wolverine and Punisher and some other guy.
And it's like you don't know what to do with them.
They have no clue. You have a really cool character that people will be like, all right, this is some dark shit.
Last time I saw him in a series was that Justice League No Justice. It came out last year.
Oh yeah?
And they put him on one of the teams. Give me a second. I'm gonna find it. Hold on.
Heck yeah, man. Which I liked him in the Teen Titans. I like how he kicked the shit out of the Teen Titans. You know? That was pretty fun, man. Now that Jabroni's gone, let's get to lurking, man. Let's see what YouTube channels we could find. No, I'm kidding. Let's see who's in the chat real quick. I just want to shout out everyone. I thank you guys for all joining. There's like 15 people here. That's freaking awesome, dude. You know, we're like 15 plus us two is like 15, 16, 17. We got 17 lurkers out tonight. Let's see. Let's shout out Glitter and Duct Tape. How's it going? Buddy Comics, One God Tank, Exploding Earth Comics. How's it going? Comics Jabroni's in the chat, which is always cool. We got Shelly Cakes. I think she went to bed. Let's see. We got Shelly there. She's probably still lurking. So is Zola, which is awesome. We got Tacoma over here. What is he making eggs over there? Rob Worst, Terry. Let's see. Awesome people. DC struggles with giving some of their underrated villains the right spotlight. I agree.
Yep.
I agree wholeheartedly.
All right, so
Hey,
Justice League No Justice, right? This came out last year,
Tom.
and they put different heroes and villains on the same team, and they all had one thing they had to do, whatever. But this is the last time I saw Lobo. He was on a team with Beast Boy, Batman, Deathstroke, Lex Luthor, and Lobo. So that's a pretty dope team, man.
And so we're at in the point where he whooped the Teen Titans butt, and then
Yeah.
got his ass whooped, and now he's teaming up with the Apex Lex Luthor.
Apex Lex. And that whole story, everything going on with You're the Villain, all starts from here.
Yeah.
Well,
No
I mean,
Justice.
it goes back to Dark Metal, but that's such a hard damn series to read.
Is
but
is that digital? I kind of want to read that.
No Justice?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it on the app? Oh heck yeah, dude! I'm gonna read that. Heck yeah.
It's only 4 issues. That's it, man.
a quick little read.
Yep, real fast. But it sets up everything.
That's awesome. I'm just interested to see what the hell Lex Luthor wants to proposition, because he's got Jericho now,
Yeah.
right? And now he's gonna get Lobo,
Mr. Freeze.
because he's building up all these villains like a super team.
And he has his Legion of Doom too. Legion of Doom's got Sinestro, got Cheetah, got Gorilla Grodd. Who else? Thoro, no, too. He's got somebody else in there. Oh, Black Manta.
It's Lex's sacrifice.
He
What is
killed
that?
himself
So
in that You're the Villain book. He killed himself.
So, all right, because let me try to follow along with you guys. So Lex Luthor killed himself. So who is Apex Lex Luthor then?
It's him brought back to life. I don't know
Comic
how.
books. Okay, comic books.
Comic book. Oh yeah, Brainiac. Brainiac is on the Legion of Doom.
Oh yeah. It was cool seeing them go to that funeral for Deathstroke.
Yep. And then the Legion of Doom showed up.
Heck yeah.
That was probably one of the better Deathstroke books in a while. His funeral.
Yeah.
I dug that.
I did pick up the other Deathstroke book. I haven't read it yet, but I want them to bring back Slade. You know,
Nobody stays dead in comics, bro.
I know, but it's like, man, just bring him back already. You know, what I'm saying?
Just give it a while.
I know.
He'll be back.
Brainiac is who brings Lex back into a new body. Okay.
But his whole goal is to bring this Perpetua back, who is like the mother of all multiverse and shit. She's the one that created everything.
Oh wow.
She's the one who, back in the 80s, they did that the multiverse. What the hell? Final Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Infinite Earth, yeah.
Anyway, the two guys that were fighting against each other, one of them is the son of her. Like Perpetua is the mother of everything. He's trying to bring her back to life.
For what? The fuck you want to bring that bitch back?
Man, who knows about it? Fucking comic book stupid villains do crazy shit.
Oh man.
It's a pretty good story though. I'll tell you what, Crisis on Infinite Earths is hard as hell to read. Try to read that, Barry. You won't make it through the first.
Is it harder than the Coffin book?
I read it.
I haven't read it. No. I don't even know if I want to open it now, because I'm like, well, if fucking a college educated jabroni can't read this damn book without having problems, what the hell is college dropout Perry gonna do?
Read it. Like Dan Piercy was saying, but that's why I liked it, because it's so just poetic and shit. Like, nah, man.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. I don't like.
Nah.
Open some Sherlock. Not Sherlock. Shakespeare.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man.
I don't like that shit.
Crisis on Infinite Earths is wordy as fuck. Really, it's a good series, but man, it's a ton of reading.
Oh boy,
ton of reading. Okay, I can read 15 new comic book day books in one day, but that's an 8 issue series or 12 issues, and I still can't get through all 12 issues. It's so hard to read.
Oh man,
dude, it takes a long time with that one.
I need to get the Audible.
There you go. me read it to you.
Yeah, man. He has someone to just open the book and flip it in front of me and read it for me, like a bedtime story. He's coming. He's coming back. Perry Deathstroke is a fan favorite, or at least we think he's a favorite. I like to think so. I love Deathstroke. I think he's badass. Yeah, he's pretty badass. You know.
Oh yeah, Silver Surfer and Thor were insanely hard to read back in the day.
How Silver Surfer was back then. I never read Silver Surfer. This is my. Oh man, you. I think you missed it. They were. Rod was on me because I showed my books and I picked up a Marvel book, which was Silver Surfer, and he's like, "You see, what's with all these DC people switching over to Marvel?" I'm like, "Whoa, I don't give a fuck about Marvel." So I threw that shit across the other side of the room, and I'm like, "Fuck, dude, I just threw that book." Well, I hope that's not an expensive book one day.
Oh my god.
Oh man, don't try me.
Yo, so back in the day with Silver Surfer and Thor, it was like reading Shakespeare. Like, shall thou, art thou in my loud thou. Dude,
Open thy mouth and swallow thy children.
This doth sucketh. That's exactly it. Was bad, man.
Oh man.
I'm glad they got away from that shit. Thor would not sell for crap if they kept that wording up.
Oh man. That Ragnarok book that was trying to be like a Thor iteration, what a garbage book.
Dude.
Horrible.
There you go. So you have some shit takes too.
Yeah, that is a garbage book, man. You know?
Garbage.
If you could read a book and it puts you to sleep and you get mad because you weren't tired, like that book was so bad, man.
Well, somebody actually, so in my comments from that review week, somebody actually said that yes, there is a volume 1.
Yeah, there is a volume 1 that I heard was equally bad.
It's bad.
I don't know. There must be some fan base, you know?
Oh, of course. There's a fan base for everything. People like that horror comics, which I think is hot garbage.
I want to see what Rod's real opinion is.
Off camera.
You know, yeah, because he's got a reviewer opinion, you know?
Yeah.
I ain't dumb. I know. You got a review opinion. I want to see what their true opinion is, because he had a true opinion for Little Bird.
Edwin the Comic Jabroni got a real opinion on horror comics.
Yeah, it's basura.
There you go. Lurk for reviews on Crisis on Infinite Earths. It is a bit wordy.
You should look for reviews on Crisis of Infinite Earth, Perry. Get a snapshot of the series. Hey, that's what I should do. Just figure out what books I haven't read and just lurk and find reviews for these books. You know? Boom. You're a genius,
actually, I'm going to take your advice, too. I'm going to buy some puppets, hand puppets, and do reviews with hand puppets.
Dude, when I seen that, I was like, this would be gold. If there was like a puppet, like a straight up puppet, talking about fucking, what's a book? Like Batman Last Night on Earth, or talking about like a Detective Comics or Oblivion Song. Like a puppet with its own little voice and stuff like that, and all you see is the puppet. You don't even know who the fuck channels that is. Like, that would be hilarious, you know?
I think you've been reading too much of that Usagi Yojimbo and had the puppet. That's what it was.
Oh man, I don't know if have you seen Shark Puppet?
Huh?
Have you seen Shark Puppet?
No.
So there's this app called my camera's all blurry. My camera's drunk. There's this app called TikTok, and on TikTok they show like 1 minute videos, which is like the new Vine. And there's this popular guy called Shark Puppet, and you don't see his face. All you see is a puppet. And so he records a hand puppet of a shark going around doing crazy things. And it's like, that's hilarious. And this guy's got like millions of views. And it's funny seeing a puppet do real people things, you know, like trying to drink coffee and spilling it all over himself or something. I think that would be cool to see like a puppet review show. I'm going to try that. I'm going to just start a channel, not tell anybody, and just buy puppets and review comics.
Jabroni don't like horror comics. I do.
Damn, son.
Not. I do not. 30 Days of Night. I feel like I saw that movie. Isn't that based in Alaska?
It sounds like a movie. Is it?
I think it was a movie. It was. I mean, it's probably a movie based on a comic. Lurk responsibly. Always.
Oh,
always.
Heck
always.
Yeah, man.
Anyways, Barry, well, you had Rod leave. You had John leave. Edwin, the Comic Jabroni, is going to bed now, too.
Heck yeah. I'm going to go eat some pizza. And I have to watch a movie because tomorrow I have to do a movie review on 3 movies for John's movie show from like 7 to 8. And then I might have to leave to go get dinner at 8 o'clock. So I don't know if I'm gonna be around for Road to Bones. You know, I don't know.
Good luck.
It's probably good that I don't talk about Road to Bones on live because I might say some very unpleasant things, and I don't want to piss people off, man.
Just let Rod do that one, man.
Oh man, I'm gonna go
That's
in the
his
chat.
book. He's been talking about it. That's his book.
Yeah, that's his book, man. You know, let him soak in the juices of it. All right, so I hope everyone had a good, entertaining Saturday morning, early morning live stream, Friday night stream. Subscribe, check out Comic Jabroni over there. He does awesome freaking content, dude. That guy right there. You still got a giveaway going on?
Still got the giveaway, guys, for
There
the
it is.
Walking Dead
There it is.
tag decks. We got the Dwight from the Office. No, Walking Dead Dwight
Heck yeah.
Cat, guys. So go check out the video.
Who doesn't like a black cat?
Huh? Giving it away. It's yours. All you got to do is like and comment on the video.
Keep it thorough. Heck yeah, man. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then we'll be lurking and we'll be on Buyer Pass again. So keep a lookout and stay lurking, man. Lurk responsibly. I feel like calling Tom. Night.